everybody! Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Monday Night Mayhem!
Woo!
Yeah!
What's up, everybody? Yeah, my name is Jeff from Super Geeked Up. Thank you very much for tuning in to our D&D show. We're playing 5th edition as we do every week here on Monday nights. And we are using a site called Roll20. And if you're into gaming, I highly recommend it. It's really cool. So the main part of your screen, you're seeing a very ugly creature right now, if you're watching. But you're also seeing our character tokens. And this is for stuff from last session. You're going to see different maps and our character tokens moving around. And then on the right side of the screen, as my colleagues will do here, you're going to see different rolls happening. Like if we were rolling dice, you're going to see the results there, spells and attacks and skill checks and all that good stuff. So you can keep track of what's going on in the game. We're going to do some character introductions, and then we're going to have our DM, our Dungeon Master, catch us up on what's been going on. You can also do that if you go to supergeekedup.com, click on the D&D tab at the very top. That'll take you to a page where you can get all the synopses of past episodes and character bios and cheats and all that good stuff. All right, here we go with some characters. I guess we'll start with Kalyna is her name. She's a half-elf rogue. There she is. So she likes sneaking around, stealing some stuff, breaking into places, disguising herself. She's got the actor feat now, so she can disguise her voice as pretty much anybody. And she also has the disguise hat, so she can make herself look like most creatures that are not too much different in size than her. And she likes sometimes doing that to just pull some pranks, and also for other real situations. So she is on the quest to find her birth mother, who she never met. And she got some information about her not too long ago. And she found out she was her mother was Siren, so she is half Siren. And that is the race of people we are trying to save in this campaign, because a guy named Kaimathest is trying to wipe out the Siren people because he thinks that will save the world if he does mass genocide. It's always usually a good solution. We don't think that's such a great solution, so we're trying to...
It's bad.
Yeah. Particularly Kalyna doesn't being half Syrian now. He definitely doesn't think it's a good solution. So, all right, that's her. She's pretty sarcastic and joking around a lot, too. Another jokester is Finn, who is played by Trip.
Right, that's true. So yeah, Finn likes to play, anyway, at least likes to make jokes. Yeah, he likes to play too, but we won't say with what, because it's dirty. Anyway, so yeah, Finn is a druid wood elf, and we're all at 8th level now, and those of you who tuned in last episode, we really kicked some ass. And we probably shouldn't have kicked so much ass. But,
no. Wait, you need to draw out the S a little bit there.
Yes, some snakes. But yeah, Finn's pixie spells were pretty out of control, and I'll chat about that in a second. Anyway, so Finn, let's see, what is Finn? Anyway, Finn likes to say inappropriate things. He follows Circle of the Moon, which means he can change into more powerful creatures at earlier levels. And earlier in our campaign, we helped save Finn's homeland, and at some point, he might follow the path of the gatekeepers. And anyway, that's about all I'll say about Finn for the moment. But we're looking to have some good fun here in the jungles. And my line is, what happens to the barn stays in the barn. And because he loves animals too.
In case that wasn't clear.
We have a live chat going, folks, if you are watching right this minute. It's right next to the YouTube thing, and we also tweet us at Super Geeked Up. Chris and Necrotius, I see are already in the chat. Thank you guys for watching.
Hey, guys.
Necrotius is bringing up some past stuff in our games. He says, Magic Marmalade attack, fire a volley of magically enhanced Marmalade. I don't even remember when we talked about Marmalade, but it was like
I would love that. Oh, we were just talking about Finn turning into bears and Marmalade.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah.
And he also says, Finn, master of the prone fetish. That was some other show, too. Yeah, I cut that out, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go over to Tulthus, played by...
Thank you very much. Let me go. I forgot I already had it open another way. Click. There we go. Tulthus, the Warforged Barbarian. He absolutely loves throwing himself into wave after wave of enemies and making sure he's the one that comes out alive. Eventually, he took his barbarous manner of warfare and honed it into the fighter skills he now has. So I guess he would be a barbarian fighter. But regardless of that, once the last great war of Corvair had ended, he eventually signed on with a mercenary contract through House Beneath, and then wound up with these wonderful people and has been enjoying the adventuring lifestyle ever since. He has found that his favorite way of fighting, however, is being a giant ape and smacking the crap out of anything that looks at him funny. Lo and behold, that's exactly what happened last week, which you'll probably find out more as the show goes on. But anytime Finn has some pixies around, it's, got any more of that monkey? So it's very addicting, that's for sure. Other than that, he lives by a strict moral code of he will never harm anyone who is utterly defenseless and has done no wrong. So with faced the choice of either sacrificing himself or, again, saving an innocent, he would probably sacrifice himself if there was no way of beating the bad guy, obviously putting them in immortal danger. So I think that about covers him, other than the fact that he's the Empress Kalyna's bodyguard.
And speaking of coverings, we love that loincloth.
Yes, his lucky loincloth.
Yes. Empress Kalyna. I like the learning of that. All right.
Yes, Empress
a lot of this stuff,
Kalyna.
folks, we're referencing like older shows. You can read that up on our site. Anthony Davis at Lister's Mate is also watching us. He says on his big screen TV once again. That's cool. Or not,
Awesome.
depending on how much you think we look like attractive-wise.
How big is Finn's head on the screen?
Well, fortunately, we're just tiny, and the map is most of the screen. So
True.
Well, and we're not really advertising ourselves as porn, so
right, we do that in our Star Wars show. Actually, we talk about porn.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Seems appropriate.
Yeah.
It's a tramp. All right. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to Carv of the Black Claw playthrough.
Hey, yeah, Carv is a halfling ranger, and he's from Talinta Plains, where the halflings are a little different than your normal kind of halflings, where they ride on dinosaurs and hunt in tribes. So
I'm thinking of Home on the Range, where they I don't know. It's like the dinosaurs roam.
And the glide rings play.
It's just because he lassoed someone, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wow, all these previous episodes, this is great.
but sadly, his tribe, the Black Claw tribe, was wiped out.
No!
I know.
Yeah.
And then not long after, I guess it was a little long after, but recently his Glidewing, his flying dinosaur, Darkwing, also died. So he's just a tragic character.
Death kind of surrounds you.
I know, it kind of does.
Which means you guys next.
Who's around me right now?
But you know what? A couple episodes, this halfling made it with a giant, so there you go.
Well, actually, he's not wrong. He's surrounded by dead Grunty, so
yeah.
Check that out.
One highlight is that he was transformed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex not too long ago, so that was good. And one of his main goals or motivations is that he hopes to become sort of legendary in a way for his tribe, the Black Claw, to live on in legend. And he's hoping that these guys will help him do that. So there you go. And
I think you're already a legend. You're a legend in my book.
Well, thank you.
And of tomorrow as well.
We're legends of tomorrow.
And how many halflings from your tribe have actually been a T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm the first. So hey,
So,
I'll be the last.
so you are a legend for your tribe.
I just thought of something. Empress Kalyna's new faction could be called the Black Claw.
There we go.
It's a secret force of halflings.
Yes, a force of one.
I like that. Yeah.
You better be carrying a lightsaber.
Kylo Finn!
In the chat, Acrodius, I guess he must have missed when Darkwing died, because he's like, Darkwing died, and then he says, which I agree, you should have shouted, Darkwing Duck! When
Oh,
That's true.
I just told him the duck sooner.
Your punniness is awesome.
All right, here we go. That's our characters. Now we're going to go over to our Dungeon Master, Somnus, who will catch us up.
Alrighty, so last week started out with the group spying from the jungle bushes, watching bizarre snake men who were guarding prisoners in a wooden cage. They, of course, couldn't let that stand, so they rushed in and took out the snakes and freed the people, and found that these were people who were either on expeditions out in the jungle or had actually been kidnapped from Stormreach. There was a scout who was with them, and he agreed to lead the people back to Stormreach, but they didn't really know too much about what was going on inside the big stone structure that was out here. Just that people were going in and not coming out. They tried to question one of the snake men, who was somewhat less than helpful, but he did reveal that essentially the party had inadvertently killed some of the people who had been previously captured, as they had been transformed into slave creatures that were these hybrid serpent things.
Was you on to you, man? Not nice.
Yeah. So they went into the temple and saw one of the captives transform into one of the serpent things, and then proceeded to fight the other Yuan-Ti who were there performing the ritual. During the fight, one of them opened a great seal, and a huge five-headed snake creature emerged from the depths to fight the group, who promptly did transformations into giant apes and proceeded to pound on anything within reach. They defeated all of the Yuan-Ti except for one who escaped into the open portal and then closed it after him. But the group hadn't heard the command word to open it. And so it's escaped. Don't know where it is. But everything currently on this floor is toast. They did actually find a nice pile of emeralds, platinum pieces, and gold stored alongside at the back of the temple. So they're feeling pretty good about things right now.
Yeah.
And that's where we pick up tonight.
And Finn was currently bathing in the gold and gems.
Rolling around in it. Yeah.
Rolling in the platinum pieces.
Right.
Oh, hey, watch out, Finn. You're really turning clean on there.
Whoa. All right.
And then he fixes that by rolling over and hands a coin to Tulthus and says, "Wash this."
Right, absolutely. Nice. Love the reference. So I just want to bring up something to the party and also to the audience. Somnus and I had a chat, and Somnus, feel free to jump in if you would like to. But I think it's kind of important for the audience to know, sometimes you just kind of run into situations with rules or spells that are out of whack, for the game. And one thing that we really discovered, and we discussed afterwards and in between gaming sessions, is that really the conjure woodland beings, the pixies, summoning pixies, there are 8 of them, it's really just too powerful of a spell when it comes to having 8 polymorph spells. So, we were doing things within the bounds of the actual rules last time, but, unless Somnus is going to start throwing massively powerful creatures at us, for every battle, it just makes no sense for Finn's pixies to be able to cast that many polymorph spells. So between the two of us, we are actually negating the ability of the pixies I bring about to cast polymorph because it's just too powerful. So basically we're saying bye-bye to that many polymorph spells, but Finn still does have, at least at this level, the possibility of casting up to 2 polymorph spells by himself, because that is something that Finn can do. But from now on, I'm just going to be saving polymorph kind of as an emergency situation for our party. So sadly, we're going to say bye-bye to the 8 polymorph spells, just to keep the game balanced.
To put it in context, when you do the math, those 8 spells could literally add 1,250 free hit points to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's just not really fair to the foes that we would be up against.
Because not every fight is going to have an invisible mage that can AoE the pixies to death. So
right, and you know, again, I don't want to be at that situation where if I have to play assuming that's going to happen.
Right. Then every encounter is going to be hellish. Yeah.
And the minute Finn drops, everybody dies.
Right.
In very short order.
Yeah. But I'm just putting this out to the group that, you know, if you're in an emergency situation, like if somebody's about to go down with hit points, you know, you're about to get killed, or if we are up against a major foe, still request from me, you know, to polymorph you into a T-Rex or a giant ape, but there will only be one of us in play as a giant creature at a time.
Raise
in emergencies.
the banana signal. Raise the banana signal.
Right.
All right. Thank you for letting everybody know that. In the chat, by the way, when you started, I guess, saying we had a big discussion, and Crodius had asked, "Oh, are you two getting married?" He thought that.
Yeah. Well, you know, we fear we better do it now before it's illegal. Of course, I don't think his wife is going to be very happy about it.
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know. She kind of likes me, though.
She does. She likes Finn a lot.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I actually had threats over when Finn dropped.
Yeah. But I'm saying all along, you know, if any of us dies, I mean, it will be a sad day, but I'm okay with saying goodbye to a character if it's completely fitting in the story, and especially if I do something completely dumbass, or if any of us are a complete dumbass. You know.
I have killed characters for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I would like to live. I'll say that.
Living is good, generally speaking.
Yeah. I would like to live. But if we find the Black Sun and one of us is like, gee, I wonder what this does, and you jump into it, well...
Yeah, I'm sorry. At that point,
it's beyond his control. Yeah. Even the DM can't prevent some things.
You can't fix stupid.
I love Ron White.
All right.
So what
you guys have a ton of money.
A ton of money.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you got an extra bag of holding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very glad about that.
Yep, very true.
Yeah, that definitely was going in there, because when I entered in my character sheet, it told me I was way over weight.
Yeah, immobile. Yeah.
Right.
I can't move too much money.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be a big hit back. We're gonna be a big hit back at the whorehouse when we go. You know, we're back in civilization.
Now you won't have to worry about going to Shadows.
That's right. That is very true. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to announce, I'm Finn and I have a very heavy sack.
I'm going
very loudly, and then Put the bag on the table.
That's right.
All right, so are we? What are we? We're resuming going for the Giants Fortress thing, right? I'm assuming.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to. Strail is like, happy to see you're all alive.
Right.
And you want to head back. He said, I can lead you from here. I've been, while you've been in there doing whatever it was you were doing, I've been over here trying to figure out adjustments to our path so we don't need to follow the river back.
Well, I have a brief thing that will take a couple hours, but I also want to ask everybody if you would like to take a rest. I mean, I know we are in this temple thing that a creature just crawled back into a hole, but I doubt it's going to come back out as long as we're here. And
all that says to me is we get to beat the shit out of something if it comes back.
Yeah. And I was wondering if we want to try to deface this temple that has been built to enslave people, and maybe try to get rid of some of these magic circle things.
Well, generally speaking,
what's happening?
Snakes in a temple,
right? I don't know.
Not all that out of place in this jungle.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's no way for us to really destroy the temple, right?
No. You could certainly mess up the etched runes of the circles over here.
Yeah.
I think we should do that for sure.
If nothing else.
Can I draw smiley faces in them?
Do it. Do it.
That's what do.
Happy ritual.
Carve them in there.
Yeah, you can do that.
So I've been thinking a little bit about this too. I know I'm being a little long-winded, but I actually thought of an amazing use for one of my cantrips, which is Thorn Whip, which, I can lasso something and pull it like 10 feet towards me.
Mm.
And so Finn's going to go out to the river where all the creatures have been thrown in the river and do a lasso of just jerking bodies out of the river to get rid of all the poisonings in the river.
Nice. Okay. Good idea.
Nice.
So should be able to get rid of all those easily.
Yeah, and if you need any help, obviously Tulthus is there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So really, and also, in the spirit of using something other than pixies, Finn would love to cast summon woodland creatures and bring about a couple dryads.
Oh.
And one of their innate things is they can speak with plants and animals like it's a regular language. So I'd like to go and have a conversation with the veggie pygmies.
Oh, okay. So you actually want to go back down the river to?
I think so, as long as it's
pygmies.
not like a half day or something. Wasn't it really close?
Well, it will take a little time to get back to them. I mean, it probably took you several hours to get through up to this place. So yeah, I mean, it'd probably be half a day back, to try and get to them. But yeah, I mean, you could always try and. I mean, this was a little off the path. You may be able to find them on the way back.
No, that's true.
Like from the fortress.
Gotcha. What? Well, I was hoping the idea of casting this spell and then being able to do a long rest. What? How are other people on spells? Does anybody need a long rest?
Well, I didn't take any damage, so I think I'm good.
Yeah,
Oops, Jeff, I think
spell.
you might be muted. I'm not hearing you.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Sorry.
I've used 2 spells first level. I'm not really that bad off. I've lost 4 hit points, so I mean, I don't really need one. I'm not going to object to one if we want to do one, though.
If we want to take like a short rest or something, I'd be okay with that. Because that would only be an hour's worth of time.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
that wouldn't really help us, though.
That wouldn't help for spells.
Yeah, I mean, a long rest for me would be 4 hours, which I'd get all my spells back in 4 hours.
That's right.
Is that okay with everybody?
I could spend a hit die, I suppose, on a short rest. Right? I could do that.
I mean, I'm not down major spells. It's just my highest level spell.
As to the hit points, if he's going to summon dryads, they can cast Goodberry.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah. But then I'd actually like to be able to rest to be able to get my 4th level spells back. What do you guys think? Willing to rest for 4 hours?
What's this guy's name? Strife? Strail? What?
Strail.
Strail.
Strife is an X-Men villain. All right, Strail. Does he have any idea how much more of a journey it is?
He says it's still at least a few days. And that's assuming that the Traveler's Curse doesn't mess with us.
Right.
I mean, I think we can afford 4 hours.
What time of day is it now?
It's afternoon, probably mid-afternoon.
Oh.
Or, I mean, I'm totally willing to travel until it's time to rest anyway. That doesn't.
Yeah, we might as well. If it's mid-afternoon, maybe we should just travel a few more hours, right, and then do a full night's rest.
Yeah, you can
sounds
do that.
good. Yeah, sounds good. Do y'all want to try to encounter the veggie pygmies?
Well, you're saying that's the opposite direction, though, of what we need to go?
Well,
Sounds
it's
like, Somnus?
more to the side. You're not really making progress towards the ruins if you head back.
We've cleared out the river. They'll get better soon. So if we encounter them on the way back, so be it.
Put a note in a bottle and send it down the river for him.
There you go. Dear veggie pygmies, enjoy the fresher water.
There you go.
I know you can't read.
Your friend Finn.
Right.
Like, Finn, who's Finn?
And I'll stick a good berry in there.
All right, so I guess Strail, lead the way.
All right.
All right. So he proceeds to lead back into the jungle.
Excellent.
Oh,
that's weird.
Takes a little while to move along.
Sorry, in the chat. Sister's mate says, Strail, 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 I made you out of clay.
That's actually pretty great.
All right.
Okay, then.
Nothing like a little Hanukkah humor.
True that, friend. True that.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Gonna leave that alone. All right. So you travel for a while into the jungle and eventually reach a point where it's just getting too dark to keep plodding along. So setting up camp, of course. Now the next question is, how are we setting the watches for the night?
Well, Tulthus can stay up all night, technically.
Technically,
yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, you rest, but you're aware.
Yeah, yeah. Another thing, as long as you guys stay within 30 feet of me, my battle axe of warning will make sure that we can't be surprised, unless it's through magical means.
Yep, that's
excellent.
perfect.
Empress Kalyna approves of this great plan of Tulthus.
And Finn is going to... anyway, I'm going to go ahead and change into a giant spider and put...
Oh, nice.
About, let's say, a 60-foot perimeter around us, like a 60-foot diameter perimeter around us of webbing. So that'll just be like a, animal transformation. Might take, I don't know, I guess it could take about half an hour for me to shoot some web out of my butt. And anyway, just as a warning system.
That's okay. I like fortifications.
Yeah.
They're great.
But then, yeah, Finn would like to take at least the first 4 hours to completely rest up and get all my spells back.
Okay.
If we don't get interrupted.
Oh,
That's a jungle on a horrible continent. Okay.
It's a jungle full of danger.
Yeah, you know,
Just upset the
Fine.
snake gods.
snake
You'll be
people, you know,
fine.
sacrificing innocents. It's no big deal.
Snake people sacrificing to the devourer. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's all right. Be okay.
No big. No big.
All righty then.
Mhm.
Okay. So, you're slumbering away for a little bit. And then the axe starts waking you up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Question, has it been 4 hours or not?
It has been, we'll say it's been 4 hours.
Okay. That's very generous.
So it's warning of potential danger.
Okay.
Spidey sense.
And you can go ahead and roll perception.
I like perception. Except when I fail it.
Finn, do we still have like 10 good berries generally each day?
Yeah, you know, I don't generally say it's Somnus, but yeah, definitely before I took my 4-hour rest, I would have cast good berry spells. So everybody would have 10 good berries at all times, basically.
So can I pop a few in my mouth right now?
Well, you would have actually had them already. So
Yeah.
you would have done those and you have an extra 10. Well, now you have 10.
All right. I just
The
want to
other
put 4 in so I
5.
can get back to full health.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, perception, sorry. There we go.
Okay, make perception checks.
I think we did, except
We just did, except Carv.
for Carv. I hope he does better. So far, we just got 14s as the high.
All right.
Come on,
All right.
Carv.
You can do it, Carv.
I believe in you. Wisdom-based character.
Do it for the Black Claw.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nope, he refuses. There you go.
That was slow.
Curses.
Well, it's better than any of us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to quickly reuse maps.
Kill you. Oh,
here for a
sorry.
minute. Or that. One or the other. I don't know. Okay. Mouse is being difficult. All right. I had thought I had built another map for this, but apparently I did not. So,
And Victor Snyder's joined us in the chat. Hey, Victor, thank you for tuning in.
Greetings, friend. Here's the road to the east. You'll find that it's blocked because Zendariel's a beast.
And thank you and Anthony, who are watching live, for your support on Patreon. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Enjoy the darkness.
Oh, wow, this is like a void here. Jeez.
We have been resting, and now we are greeted by
Drip drop.
a
the
map
sound
that
of
will not
blood.
load up darkness. Just kidding.
don't worry. Nocturne is out there.
There you go. Yeah, he just ulted.
Ooh.
It's no big deal.
All right. So we're going to reveal some areas here.
Like areas.
Kalyna stumbles around in the dark and says, Tulthus, I thought you didn't have a penis. What is this?
Portable battery.
Hey, get off my penis! I mean, maybe get on? I don't know.
All right.
Confusion reigns supreme.
Oh, there we go. There's a map.
I like maps.
I'm going to name my next band Confusing Penis.
Sorry.
That's actually a good band name.
Right. Why not?
Okay. So
Oh,
now
Victor says
we've
I followed
got-
the map to get here. Well, that's nice.
Who needs the map?
Whatever map leads you to our show is great. I approve of that map.
Me too.
Oh, and Necrodia says in the TV show Grimm, Black Claw is an evil organization. That's what he keeps thinking of. Did you know that, Marks? No? All right.
All right. Now,
Nope,
of
I
course,
forgot
you can't see very well, you know, because only the elves have dark vision,
Ooh,
So they can-
goggles of night.
and you have goggles of night, so you can't
Halflings
see.
don't? Halflings don't have dark vision?
I don't think they do, no.
No.
You're blind. We can see.
I think I have a spell to give me night vision, though. I think.
And we'll point it out. You know, rangers need help in the woods.
Okay. So make perception checks.
Again?
I'm gonna cast dark vision.
I'm sorry. Did everyone roll them? Oh,
We
okay,
already
you
did. The highest one was Carv at a 16.
So Carv hears it. And I mean, you can kind of see it. It seems like the jungle foliage is shaking and moving in places. And Carv hears a strange scuttling noise.
Okay. I'll whisper to them that I hear a scuttling noise.
Interesting.
Scuttler, run!
Can you tell which direction it's coming from?
Yeah.
From the north.
Would I be able
Well,
to
actually, flip that around. It'd be coming from the south.
Oh, okay.
Finn goes ahead and casts a couple dire wolves just to have on hand.
Kalyna goes and stands by Tulthus.
That works. What if I were to look the same direction Carv heard the sound coming from, would I be able to see anything with my eagle eyes and the goggles of night?
And then you do see it.
Lovely.
Hordes of scorpions.
Oh, lovely.
Scuttling over the bushes, the ground. Their black carapace kind of, you're catching glimpses. If they pass through a little stream of light, you see it kind of shimmer on their
It's got that glossy
shells.
bit to it, yeah.
Okay,
On the map, are they the gray things on the map?
Yeah, zoom in if you
Yeah.
look.
Yeah, they're bundles of fun. Check that.
So Finn goes about 5 feet off the ground at the moment. Winged boots.
Does it look like they're heading towards us, or just in an ominous direction? Oh.
Well, no, I mean they're headed. They're headed south. They're going to pass into the area where you are.
Do you think we should? Well, I'm asking the other party travelers. Should we obviously stay away or try to mess with these things?
Make one more perception check.
I say let's just see if they'll pass by.
One more perception check. They're crawling all over you!
Oh, I'm not perceptive at all.
Yeah, not the best roll so far.
It's okay. These are the the crap rolls.
Wow! I get a +5 and I got a 7.
Oh, come on!
Carv,
Carv, roll,
you can do it
baby.
again.
Oh! We
Yeah, no.
perceive nothing.
Victor says, I'm starting to get worried now. I'm glad I'm safe in my living room. Good.
Did you? Okay, so did
13's the highest.
did Finn summon wolves?
Yes. Yeah, I did announce that. I summoned wolves because I want. Can I go ahead and have them perceive, because they should be able to perceive very well, and they have advantage. So, let's see.
Wow.
Wow, a 13 is the highest they got. Gee whiz.
Okay, so you were all. I mean, you have the warning of the thing, but you're a little shocked when this emerges from one of the bushes.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The giant.
And another.
And another.
What the heck is that?
Giant scorpions.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I roll nature something to see if I know what that other thing is?
What other thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. They're 2 giant scorpions. Never mind. I'm looking at a little thing at the bottom. Never mind. Okay, 2 giant scorpions and swarms of scorpions.
Is this the only way we can go?
Well, I mean, all you know is they're apparently headed towards you right now.
Yeah.
You're not actually sure that they have any idea that you're there.
Can we kind of stealthily try to move out of the way then?
Yeah,
I'm sure we can.
Hell,
I
you
would
can
say
climb
let's,
the trees if you want.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Do you
Is
guys
anybody
just
good
want
at
to avoid
athletics?
this battle?
Wait, did you say climb the trees?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
we're talking easy climb. With the
True.
vines and everything else that's hanging off of them, it's not like it's a challenging thing to do.
And the trees are tall enough to be out of the big scorpion reach?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, not to mention, the higher you go, the more hidden you're going to be.
True.
So if I ask Tulthus to give me like a boost, like putting your hands like that,
Yeah.
can I do acrobatics instead?
Yeah, no problem.
Honestly, it's not even going to really require a roll.
Okay.
If you can do a 10 or better, you can climb, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, like I said, this isn't a difficult climb. You have plenty of handholds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, she's still going to ask Tulthus to give her a boost because she
Yeah.
is not like these
Yeah,
big
I mean-
dogs, and she wants to get the hell away from there as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
no problem. Tulthus will gladly assist her in that aspect.
Okay.
And in fact, he's willing to help everyone since he has the highest strength, just to make sure. So that way.
Well, that would probably leave you on the ground when they get here.
Yeah.
So
Just
everybody
give me a
needs to
boost and then
be.
everybody climb up.
Yeah. So make your climb checks. Athletics. DC is 10. Doesn't have to be much.
Can I do acrobatics if I do what he wants? Because my athletics sucks, man.
All right. Yeah, I mean, there's enough things you can try to bounce off of and swing.
Right.
I just bounce off of Tulthus.
Yeah, there you go. That's his way of helping. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Hey.
Well, and I've got flying boots, so I'm good.
Oh, what
Oh,
about the guide?
So Kalyna actually starts hopping up from branch to branch, balancing on the different branches.
Do some gymnastics.
Booyah.
All right.
I'm commanding the direwolves just to stay well away out of the reach of.
Okay. So
whatever
they
scorpion.
take off into the brush to the side to be out of the way of things. I suppose I should roll for Strail.
I believe in him. I have faith in his
We believe in
abilities.
you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Are we all in different trees or what? Or same?
We can be on different trees.
He made
There you go, a crit. Critical climb.
it.
Yeah. Well, fear
Even
gives men
20 feet in the air.
So you basically all hang in onto the trees and you watch as there's a time as you're watching, like it almost looks as if the entire floor of the jungle is moving.
Ugh.
Yeah.
All
this is
right.
the worst.
Floor.
Now, I will go ahead and say this. Were I a wizard, I would have no fear because fireball.
Right.
But I am not a wizard, and I am very afraid.
Well, I could probably lightning the crap out of all of them, but
Remember,
they're
it's in a straight line, though.
they're not.
No, the bolts come from above and cause like a minor explosion around them.
Oh!
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah. I mean, I can get everything within a 5-foot radius of wherever it hits, and I can keep it going for a full minute. So
Nice. Okay.
I don't know. But they're living creatures.
Provided he's not covered in scorpions.
Yeah, they're living creatures. Let them live.
They're just doing their thing, Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
Like
scorpions.
Temple of Doom here.
they're not attacking us.
Reminds me of the Mummy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I guessed. Oh, worst.
Mummy was good.
Oh wait, Kalyna, maybe we'll find your mummy here.
Christ.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
And she shouts back, "She's not dead."
Right. All right.
The little girl said so.
Oh.
All right. So after a while, it seems like the horde of scorpions has passed. So it kind of begs the question of why. But
Right.
for whatever reason, I mean, after a while, you give it you give it a good like 20 minutes more just to make sure there's nothing more coming. But they seem to have passed by.
Mm-hmm.
I actually realize we're totally fine because, folks, if you look in the left corner of your screen, lower left, we have the Scorpion King with us. So we're totally fine.
That is true. Yes.
There you go.
Very true.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
So, Strail, you don't think these scorpions have anything to do with where we're heading or anything, right?
He says, "I don't know. I mean, I've never quite seen that many
Sure.
in one place at one time. But I mean, they're everywhere in Zendrick.
Okay.
Various breeds, various kinds, but they're all over, and the Drow worship them.
Mm-hmm.
It's the version of Buffalo.
Well, they worship Volkor, the scorpion god.
Right.
Ah. Okay.
And if anybody were to recall, that's the name we had to whisper at the, I believe, the door to Shadows.
No, they didn't.
Something like that.
Oh no, they did. They were using Volkor as a password. Yeah, the scorpion god of the Drow.
So I guess just like Tarzan, we can finish our sleep here in the trees.
Actually, can we?
I suppose for the paranoid, I suppose that's possible. Not necessarily.
Kalyna wants it because she really does not like those scorpions at all.
Well,
You know, there's no more natural haven for a warforged than a nice tree in the jungle.
I was going to say, does it feel like the branch is able to support my weight?
Well,
You're
yeah.
like creaking.
Okay. Then, yeah, he'll finish going into standby mode up there. Then just for
ultimately, you're going to be the least uncomfortable.
True.
I mean, if we're going to be honest about this.
Mm-hmm. Nothing to sit on if there's nothing to sit on.
Other people are going to be waking up in the morning. I've got a branch in my...
Actually,
better than a scorpion in my ass.
Right. Tulthus, this is a learning lesson for you. You get to wake up with morning wood between your legs.
Nice.
Moving on.
Moving on.
God damn, Tulthus, you have one big branch.
Alrighty, so you descend to the ground, possibly still eyeing it for scorpions in the morning. Have your dry rations for breakfast.
Delicious.
And, hey, who doesn't like beef jerky?
Right? It's the best. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, I was able to get a bunch of bags for $1.50 a piece. That was a deal.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of bags?
A bunch of bags of beef jerky. For
I thought you meant bags, like just empty bags.
Oh, God. I have enough of those as is under my eyes.
I thought you got a bunch of hags for $1.50.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that either. It'd be really weird.
That's overpriced too, then.
But they do magic.
There you
Nice.
So, all right. So you continue traveling with Strail leading the way. And so, go ahead and gather up the party here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, direwolves away.
In the chat, sure. Victor says dry rations is Chex Mix in his mind.
Not so bad, huh?
Yeah,
definitely not
not
bad.
bad.
What would be the Eberron equivalent of M&M's?
Good berries.
I don't know.
Good berries.
Well, see, the nice thing is when the good berries are expired, they're still berries.
Yeah.
So, we can have dry rations and expired good berries.
Good berry preserves. That sounds good.
Why not?
So, you emerge from the bushes at one point to find smelly, stagnant water, a bridge in not very good shape, and some friends.
Oh,
I like friends.
no.
Oh, not those
these.
No,
Creepy
not
friends?
the friends we want.
No.
Oh,
What's the thing in the circle?
Okay,
A giant stone
That-
claw?
circle is essentially the diameter of the base of a giant jade scorpion claw coming up out of the ground.
I bet that's worth a lot of money.
Yikes. So that seems like an arm of a huge scorpion? Maybe?
Like immense.
Is it moving? Like, is it
No.
a light thing? Or
It's
jade.
It looks like it's jade.
Oh, okay.
it's like Temple of the Scorpions.
Yeah.
And Strail is looking at it like, oh, shit.
We're in the wrong side of the jungle, boys.
Uh-oh.
He's like, we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now. And he's like booking it for the bridge.
All right, awesome. Another really rickety bridge to cross.
But that looks like a very valuable thing.
I was going to say, it's probably worth a lot of money.
Maybe we should stop and kill all these scorpions to get the pretty thing.
Have fun, Finn, as she takes off after Strail.
Strail looks back to you and says, you don't want that. He says, that I've only heard of, and it's called the Claw of Volcor.
Of course.
All right, so yeah, Finn
I
uses
imagine
his wing
if we
boots
were
and starts
somehow
floating.
to overcome logistics of not only removing it from said pedestal or base and then also carry it with us, we would be trailed by some very unhappy drow.
Hey, that's gonna fit in a bag of holding, right?
If we worked at it enough, I'm sure we could carry it in some manner. But
before I cross this bridge, how is this bridge looking in terms of falling apart?
Not great. Strail kind of goes hopping from board to board and makes it across.
Okay.
But he's not, he's not as heavy as Tulthus is.
no.
All right.
Yeah.
So do we
Probably
have to?
should go last.
Can we just cross, or do we have to do checks, or what?
You would. I mean, depends on how you're going to try and cross it. I mean, I'm saying that he may.
Finn flies over.
Finn flies. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he cheats.
Well, I just want to basically copy Strail and just kind of hop from the board,
Yeah. I mean, if you want to walk the rope that's along the sides, you could do that too, and that's acrobatics.
Right, I did that before, yeah.
How far down and how deep is the water? Could we gauge?
It's not
water,
deep.
or is it just-
It's just disgusting.
I could imagine.
I mean, as far as you can tell, it's not deep, but it's kind of like swampy and algae and nasty.
Well, so as not to alert our position, he'll just slowly start to wade through the water, and since he's immune to disease, it's a little something.
As I'm going across, I say if anybody doesn't make it, I'll send giant eagles after you.
Well, if I just did the planks, is it a check at all, or no? Is it also acrobatics as I'm hopping around, or?
Could it be athletics?
Well, if you want to do cartwheels across the boards, then it might be acrobatics.
Yes, I do that. I would actually enjoy doing that.
Well, then go for it.
Please don't.
All right, hang on.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So I want to do some like ground-up back handspring yell.
Just music out of nowhere starts playing while she does it.
Hey, look at me, Scorpions! I'm the circus!
So is Carv just going to ride Tulthus?
Squish. Actually, yeah, that could totally work, because you're a halfling. That'd be no problem.
Oh, sure.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'll give that a try.
Squish,
Okay.
Squish. Squish.
So Tulthus emerges, his lower half completely covered in slime.
This reminds me of the story of a toad and a scorpion.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
You're the scorpion in this case, though.
Fox and scorpion.
Yes, yes. Kalyna will say, Tulthus, that was much more impressive than what I did.
Well, thank you.
Or Jeff, have you gotten to that book yet?
Which one?
Have you reached Summer Night in the Dresden Files?
Nope.
Oh, okay. The Scorpions don't seem to be paying any particular attention to, like, you guys. You didn't come really near to them either.
Right.
But they just seem to be milling around that huge scorpion claw. And Strail leads quickly away into the jungles.
Yeah, it's falling.
But this was probably where all those scorpions were headed.
Oh.
From the night before.
Cool.
And so you pass further into the jungles. And then you finally come to a clearing. And in the clearing, there's a kind of a bluish glowing ring on it. Basically, like it's there's a stone platform that's glowing faintly blue. And Strail says, "This is it. This is it." And he points up, and you can actually see like a floating fortress in the sky.
Ooh, funky.
Nice.
It seems to be like drifting on a thin layer of cloud.
How far up is it?
It doesn't look very far. I mean, it looks like, 30, 40 feet maybe.
Okay.
We'll just jump up there.
So I guess is this the Fortress of Fosnus?
He says, from what I was able to make out of of things around here, there were. He says the last time I was here, there was actually like a stone pillar that had Fosnus on it, and it had some other bits that I couldn't make out, but it looks like something must have taken out the pillar.
And is there anything leading up to it that we could get into it, or no?
That's the thing. I mean, from where you are right now, you can't really see, a way in.
Okay, well, I have a grappling hook with me.
Okay.
Can we? Can I throw it? Go ahead. Sorry.
Then takes the hook and flies it up to the edge.
Perfect.
And puts it on.
I don't have to throw it. Perfect.
I'm just kidding. You can throw it though. The only thing though is I'm expecting this thing to possibly have defenses, so I'm wondering.
Oh yeah, you may not want to fly up there quite yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I should fly up there. Does Strife know anything about this fortress at all? Does he know of defenses?
He says, no. I mean, I never went into it or tried to go into it. This wasn't the goal of the group that I was with. We just stumbled across it on the way to other places.
Huh.
All right, so you have no idea what's inside.
No. And I think that stone platform is how you get in.
Okay, does it look like there's anything the grappling hook would attach to if I toss it up there?
Yeah, I mean, there's some, protrusions on the exterior that it might be able to hook onto.
All right, do I have to do any check if I want to toss it or what?
Well, yeah, you'd need to make like a ranged attack roll to try and get it on there.
All right, and A
Can we
range.
tag an arrow and I shoot it up there?
So range attack, like I can just do my so that's my my dexterity and my proficiency bonus.
Well, no. I mean, you're not specifically proficient in grappling hook.
Oh yeah, that's right. So just my dexterity modifier.
Right.
Okay, so it's just a D.
I mean, unless you are, but I don't think you are.
Well, no, I didn't take a specific proficiency in grappling. I'm not Batman, unfortunately.
Would that be an improvised weapon, I guess? Like if you were proficient in improvised weapons.
Right.
All right, so I just do a D20 plus the modifier, basically.
Plus your dex. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to whip it around.
Okay.
Oh, you don't even need to check. You're good.
You're good.
Wait, I didn't even hit that anything. Oh, I must have hit it by mistake. I didn't even have the modifier in. Jeez.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? Hey,
Oh, 23.
Here's the weird thing. It doesn't seem to reach.
Ah. Interesting.
I mean, the shot was dead on. But then it's like it just, I mean, the rope goes all the way and it falls short.
Now, okay, but I felt that I had enough rope to reach it, right, from what I saw originally?
From what you're looking at, there's no way that should have fallen short.
Okay, so it's doing one of these funky things where it's not the actual distance we're seeing.
What if we get a couple giant eagles to check it out?
Well, I don't know if I really want to waste that. I think that, I honestly think that we're just going to have to take this platform. I go ahead and start flying up slowly towards it and see if the distance seems really off.
Well, here's the thing. As you fly up,
Mm-hmm.
the distance seems to be consistent.
Ah, yes.
Like he doesn't seem to be able to get any closer to it.
Right.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I'll Strail. Strail, do you know what's going on here or any way around this?
Well, from everyone else's perspective, it looks really bizarre. It's like Finn can't get any closer, but it doesn't seem to really be getting any further from you guys.
Mm-hmm. I would love if it's like some weird forced perspective where I keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's just staying in the same place. Like,
right, and that's basically what's happening. Is you seem to be going further up, but you never seem to be able to get closer to it.
Right.
Meanwhile, it stays where it is, as far as everyone else.
So yeah, I just fly back down and explain the situation that there's some kind of illusion or something going on, but we're just seems to be way out of reach.
Or hey, it's Zendrick, and this place is magically screwed.
There you go.
That's a possibility.
Okay, has Strail seen something like this before?
He says, I've never seen anything like that before. I mean, I've seen some pretty weird things, but nothing quite like that. I mean, that could be kind of an extreme version of the Traveler's Curse, but I mean, usually it's not quite so visible. Usually when it hits is when you're trying to get someplace and it's not somewhere that's in sight. It just seems to take longer to get to places than it should.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got an idea. Either we can just all step on the platform and see what happens and we're all in it together. Or if somebody wants to hold on to one of the sending stones, we can send one person in, and if they respond back that they're not dead, then maybe it's okay to go up. But if they don't respond back, then I guess they're dead.
Sorry, what's the platform? I thought we couldn't... What is this?
No, there's a glowing stone platform on the ground.
Okay.
In the center of the clearing.
Oh.
And Strail's theory is that the platform is how you get into the keep.
Like maybe a beam me up Scotty sort of thing.
Exactly. No, I think we all got to go together.
Sure.
And I mean, obviously, I'll have weapons drawn and everything, of course, but.
Yep.
While would you want to do that?
I don't know. We might not want to appear hostile if we immediately pop up and there's a giant there. And, you know. I don't know.
That's true.
Do y'all want to be ready and hostile? Or
I guess we could draw them quickly enough if we need to.
One last reminiscent look at the giant mounds of scorpions.
It's lovely. Madrak is also now watching us in the chat. Hello, sir.
Are you saying like Tulthus is like, I'll miss you, scorpions?
So, everybody hopping on the platform?
Yep.
Sounds like fun. Is Strail doing the same thing, or is he skipping out on this one?
Strail's like, look, well, you know, he's like, I figure at the very least I'm going to come to the entryway, because I like the odds of being out here alone less than going at least up to the start of this place with you. You know, at least up there, you know, if there's a fight immediately when we get into, you know, when we come out, then, well, that's a problem. But I'm probably going to be safer up there than down here on the ground.
Yeah.
You know, I'll keep an eye on the exit for you guys.
Sounds good. Do you guys think it'd be good to have Pass Without Trace on us? Or not really? Let's go up and see what's there.
Okay. We can definitely find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can be like, should have cast that spell.
All right.
So Victor says Starfleet standard operating procedures to get in firing phasers.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, well, not really. Well, they would have their phasers drawn, probably. Yeah, that's true though.
So for those watching, which one's the red shirt?
Carv.
Strail.
Strail.
You guys are going to be sad if Strail dies.
Very much so.
That's a whole other problem.
Oh, getting back. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're in the middle of Zendrick without a guide.
Yeah. It's not good.
So Fenn casually brings out an urn from the bag of holding, which is the urn of Darkwing's ashes, and puts a red shirt on the urn. You know, he's already
terrible.
dead. It won't matter if he gets killed twice.
Should have called him Red Wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already cremated. Oh, well.
And I think he died by frost.
Yeah, he was freeze-dried. All right, Fenn brings out a freeze-dried Darkwing.
All right, so everybody stepping on the platform?
Yep.
Why not?
And suddenly you're in a massive stone room. And moving along a hallway.
Well, can they be like, whoa, that was cool?
Okay, let me get you over
His
here.
flames are shooting out at us. Just kidding.
Oh God, the fire! Ah!
All right, folks, you're about to see hopefully the Giants fortress here. There it is.
If anybody sees a belt, let me know.
Yes.
Belt?
A belt.
A giant string.
Oh, is that a belt? Is that a thing?
A belt.
A belt of giant strength is a magic item.
Brutal.
Alrighty.
So what are we seeing here?
Well, as you start to move forward, most of it is kind of dark. So I mean, obviously, I'm guessing are you going to light torches to hopefully be able to see a little further, or are we relying only on dark vision?
Well,
I'm fine with dark vision. But.
For now, yeah. If nothing else, Carv and Strail could hold someone's hand.
I have a dark vision spell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Last 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Go for it.
All right. The entryway.
So, Ken does pass without trace now.
Okay. The entryway is massive. The main 40 or 50 feet wide. That's just that you're walking in. The ceiling is lost, diabling mists that look clouds from lightning.
Suspense is too much.
All right, hang on.
Carvings, proud and silent intrusion.
I'm totally losing you. Are you guys losing him too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a sound that you're really breaking up. We really can't hear you.
And just when we're
now
getting to the good part.
Are you losing us? Yeah, because I didn't hear that description really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're only getting like a word at a time from you.
The audio just totally.
So maybe we should just wait a moment and see if it clears.
Try exiting out and coming back into the hangout. You can sound this.
Like checking.
Everybody watching, folks. Hey, remember, we have a Patreon page where you can support us if you dig what we're doing. And thank you to everybody who's already doing that. Like I know Victor and Anthony are in the chat right now, and they support us. And that's patreon.com/supergeekedup, or you can go to supergeekedup.com, and it's right on the homepage as well.
Thanks, guys. Maybe the audience could chat and say what they think we should encounter in this giant fortress.
Please no.
Sure, do it. Go for it. Madrick says there was a rock fall and the DM dies. Oh, that's a goodness.
No! Fuck.
Well, Chris Hadley had gone to watch.
It's looking like maybe I'm having connection issues.
Yeah.
Well, that's
What if we went into giant pygmies? Would they be normal size?
Giant veggie pygmies?
Yeah.
They look rather strong. Perhaps they have Vegemite.
Oh, they're from Australia?
Oh, it's spinach ones. Super strength.
There you go.
All right. Yay, I think he's retrying.
Okay, yeah, so he's
We
folks.
were just stunned in awe of this giant room.
Cover the
We
lights,
just had to take a moment.
Yes. We're staring in wonder at this giant hallway.
It's beautiful.
Maybe everybody can say what they're doing for Valentine's Day.
Nothing. Thanks for the reminder. Although, hey, anybody out? Oh, no, we don't have any girls watching. Never mind. I was going to say, any to date? Like, they're not watching live anyways, as far as I can tell from the chat.
That's very sexist. There could be lots of girls watching.
No, I'm saying,
We
okay.
play D&D.
That is not what I meant at all, you little bastard. I meant in the chat, I can see all the people watching that are all dudes because I know who they are.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
If they're, yes.
Well, one of them might want to take you out on a date.
Well, all right, I'll accept that, actually.
Yes.
I love girls who play D&D. I think that's fantastic.
Hey,
Absolutely.
as long as they're paying, right? I'm joking.
No, I am not into. I'm actually very. I always like. I don't know. I mean, well, I've heard this from other girls, obviously. When I was like, particularly in video games, like right live, and like guys will start kind of like bashing girls who are like playing online with them. Like, I never understood that. I've never understood that.
Yeah, that's very
It's the general animosity and thought process of just girls aren't good at video games, so they kind of sticks with most people, and they just spout it every now and then and say something enough, people will believe it's true.
That's so silly.
It is.
It is.
Like, as a guy who likes girls, I'm like, dude, why wouldn't I want to play?
See, there you go.
I think we all want more gamer girls.
That's what
so
I
we
stand
can
on the
hang
street
out with
corner
gamer girls.
and watch people drive by, and when I see women driving, I go, "You can't drive." See? It's a great way it's been happening.
You can't like Star Wars and geeky stuff.
What? No girls allowed.
Right. Yeah, I'm not doing anything special tomorrow either. I'm just subbing for high school kids tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll all be celebrating.
Oh, well, you can
Valentine's
take one of
Day.
them out on a date and then get arrested.
Whoa!
Wow! All right.
Just kidding.
Solid
Yeah.
advice, Jeff. Solid.
Arrested,
I tutor
lost
kids.
job, I have
Yeah.
to live under a bridge.
I'm kidding. I tutor kids, high school kids too. Some people give me a hard time. That's why I'm just making a joke about you.
That's fine.
All right, so I've turned the settings down to low for me, so hopefully this will behave.
Yeah.
I'm getting that replacement router on order tomorrow.
Nice. Well,
All right,
great now.
I'm thinking that may be part of the issue
Possibly.
because I'm watching the signal from the router drop heavily at times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the entryway is. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Trip brought up Valentine's Day while you were gone. And so in the chat, Victor says, my make-believe girlfriend dumped me this year.
That bitch!
And then Listeners Bay says, we're having our usual Tuesday night jam sessions at my coffee shop for Valentine's Day. Well, that's cool.
Man, I wish I was
Nice.
over there. I love coffee shops.
Oh, you like jam sessions too?
Well, yeah, that too, obviously.
Okay.
I love jam sessions, especially marmalade jam.
I knew you were going there.
Right.
Peanut butter jelly time.
All right. The entryway is massive, the main hall being 40 or 50 feet wide. The ceiling is lost high above in swirling mists that look like dark clouds. From time to time, it seems like there are small arcs of lightning. Great pillars extend upward with carvings of proud creatures of immense stature. They stand as silent witness to your intrusion.
Mm.
Speaking
Well-
of silence, you heard that I cast Pass Without Trace, right?
Yes.
Here's the unfortunate thing. If this is obviously player to player, if they are capable of doing what I think they might be, no, we could roll a 50 on our stealth and it still wouldn't matter.
Right.
If what's capable?
You said there were giant stone figures?
Pillars.
Pillars. Okay. Well, I mean, hey,
Yeah,
you never know.
like
Pillars could attack us too.
Here,
Yeah.
and here.
Okay.
That should be not as bad as figures, though.
But still, they could fall down and roll on top of us. That would suck. All right. Well, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a stealth check just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
This is actually one of those maps where I kind of wish I had done the dynamic lighting. Just
Yeah.
for your view, because I'm revealing far more than you could actually see.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Well,
So
we get
that's,
plus 10, right?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
30,
so you still got a 23.
yeah, 30, 23, 36, and 26.
Yeah.
so you're looking at this like those stairs. When you're looking at when a stair goes like the up part, I mean that's looking like 2-3 feet. And that's
gotcha.
Damn.
A step.
That's huge.
Right. Okay.
I mean, when you consider that each one of these squares is 5 feet, now look how wide the stairs are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So there be giants here.
Or there used to be.
Yeah. Who of us moves the slowest? Is there anybody that just has like a?
Carve, I think, but that's
Carve, I
pretty
think.
baffling.
No,
Yeah.
they aren't any slower than anyone else.
Okay.
All the races move at 30 feet.
Right.
I thought, dwarves and halflings
Yeah.
were 25 feet.
Not that I remember. I think they kind of put everyone on the same.
What say you, Carv?
Marks, do you have 30 feet movement?
No, I think it's 25. Let me double check.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I don't think they made anyone slower in this edition.
I do have dash now, so.
There you go.
Oh, what does that do? Does that automatically give you?
Oh no, I guess the smaller folks are 5 feet slower because gnomes are 25 feet.
Does the dash just give you an extra run thing or something?
Yeah.
Well, do you have that as a? I mean, we all can dash. Do you mean do you have a bonus action like I do for dash?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
I do now. Not because of the ranger.
Expeditious, get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
Oh well, Finn is casting Longstrider on himself. I was
Nice.
just if anybody else needed it for that.
Okay.
But I'm stealthing at 26, so hopefully
36 with the plus 10.
20.
So,
Yeah.
quick
Yeah,
question.
Path
Sorry.
without trace gives plus 10.
Oh, okay.
This place, does it appear in disrepair or?
Oh yeah. I mean it's old. I mean it's ancient. You know, this is the age of giants was
Forever.
a long time ago. You know, as far as it goes.
So, well, Kalyna will think this is really cool because her giant friends, when she was back in Stormreach, would tell her some stories, I'm sure, about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Without
mean,
a doubt.
the giants, you know, had a civilization and magic that no one would be able to duplicate in the present age. You know. Yeah.
We just haven't gotten big enough yet. So I guess there's 3 different ways we could go up: to the left, right, and up the stairs.
Yeah, as an example, the age of giants comes to a close almost over 39,000 years ago.
Ooh.
Wow.
39,000? Wow.
Yeah, that was when the height of their kingdom kind of ended.
Yeah. Thanks, dragons.
Stupid
38,000 years ago, their civilization is basically completely gone under. They've reverted to, savages.
Yeah.
At that point.
I'm thinking upper left. I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
I'm good with that. Just being like super cautious and perceptive going along.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind venturing up the steps just to kind of like get a better view of the place since it's so up high.
And if you want to do it quickly, I guess we're just gonna get a view of this level, though. I suppose, right? Probably.
Right.
Potentially.
Yeah. I mean,
but you never know.
If you want to go up there, I mean, you can take a closer look at the pillar and it's like a raised platform up there.
You can go up there and get rocky.
Finn will follow along, flying about 10 feet off the ground.
Except those are some friggin' steps to go running up.
And Tulthus is like clang, 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 clang.
In the chat, Victor says, all the ways lead to our doom. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is very quaint. I appreciate that sentiment.
Oh, come on. You can just go with oh, and I'm blanking on his name. Minsk. Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in it.
Oh, yeah. Minsk and Boo are here to deliver the great boot of justice.
And then Victor says that we call someone to fly air cover. Well, Finn can fly with his boots.
Yeah. Yep.
I want to watch the cloud cover.
All right. So has Tulthus seen anything else up there?
No, I mean, it's just an open raised platform. I mean, he can get a better look at the carvings of giants on the pillars.
Is there any inscribed literacy on any of these walls?
Not that you're seeing. Although the pillar gives the eerie effect that the giant is watching you, no matter which way you move with it.
Creepy. Well,
Wait, oh, there's a giant inscribed on the pillar, like drawn?
Yeah, there's a carving of a giant on the pillar.
Okay.
Lovely.
Madrak in the chat suggests we have a giant slinky and roll it down the stairs.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of a shirt.
People are like slinkies.
Yes, some people are like slinkies. No real use, but amusing when pushed down a flight of stairs.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's great. Let's see.
All right. Tulthus, you done getting your exercise?
Yeah.
All right. I think you're ready. I think you're ready for Apollo Creed now.
So moving this way.
Just to make clear, this is an opening over here. That's.
Oh wait, which one?
There is a passage to the.
Oh, I've seen it.
To the side over there.
But there is one up
Okay.
here to the north, right, as well?
Two of them. There's. I mean, you're looking at, stone doors that are 20 feet
two.
wide,
I see them.
or stone doors that are like 10 feet wide over there.
Ooh, look, Carv's hiding in the shadows there. I almost didn't see him. That's neat.
That's how good my stealth roll is.
It really was a crit, so yeah, damn it is.
36. That's...
So door number 1, door number 2,
So are they
or
both-
side passage?
They both want to close with like stone doors or something, or
Yeah, they're big stone doors.
is there any kind of mechanism that if we go and investigate?
Yeah, a handle.
A big handle.
Yeah, except when the handle's up here.
Can Tulthus reach it?
I mean, if two of you work together, you can get at it.
Right.
It's just ridiculously high compared to
a regular door.
a regular door. I mean, Kalyna, you're looking at it, and it looks like maybe there's a lock mechanism on it, but it's like you could almost put your hand in it.
That's one way to get at the tumblers.
All right. Well, so Kalyna will be like, Tulthus, let me get on your shoulders.
All right. So, he postures up and gets ready and hopes for the best.
On the other hand, if it's trapped,
Yeah, a giant trap.
it would be equally sized larger.
Yeah, Finn is staying back. And also, Kalyna, you might want to have those pastries ready on hand.
Oh, yes.
We're up.
Poison
Um,
needle might be more poison spear.
Well, okay. What? Oh, that's actually Victor had to get suggesting a grappling hook to pull the thing down. Well, first off, while I'm up here, what am I seeing like now?
Well, I mean, you can see some sort of tumblers in there.
Can I do?
But you get the impression that maybe your lockpicks are not the right size for this.
Oh yeah. Can I do perception to see if there is a trap?
Yeah, you can.
It's a good idea.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice.
It doesn't look like it's trapped. In fact, I mean, this one looks like maybe it is locked, but it doesn't look trapped.
Okay. Well, can I try to pull on the lever? Like, does it move at all, or?
It doesn't move. I mean, it wiggles a little bit, but it doesn't open. Yeah, it gets to a point and stops, and you can't.
Well,
Can we crawl underneath the door? That was got a little gap there.
Oh man. What were you saying? Nick?
There may be a gap beneath the door, but not big enough for any of you to slide through.
Right.
But I could turn into a mouse. But
Well,
still.
yes.
Ooh, there we go.
I do have a javelin if you want to use that for like part of a giant lock picking set.
Well, all right. So what? I mean, yeah. What do I think? Is there any way for me to manipulate like this lock, or?
You can, but I'd give you disadvantage on it because you really don't have the right size tools for the job.
Well,
Nice.
there's
You know,
always the other way.
Tulthus metal foot might work. It might be about the right size, right?
Okay, so I could try using his javelin though, like you said, or something, or
Yeah, I mean, you
Or
could try and use the javelins. Improvised tools, I could give you a straight roll on that.
so what would I still do my normal thieves tool roll, and you just put in it,
Yeah, thieves tool roll.
and you're going to do a disadvantage or no?
I'm going to say you can make the roll without disadvantage, but with no proficiency.
Can I give him a guidance boost?
You can.
So, okay, hang on. You're saying I take the proficiency bonus away?
It'd be your dex. It's basically your dex. It'd be a dex
Just-
check for you.
Just my dex. Okay.
But because you're actually trained in the normal tools and you know what you're doing, you're not having disadvantage at
Right.
doing it.
And wait, and what does this give me? This give me +4 to the
so you have
check.
a
Yeah, an
plus
extra
4
4
now. Yeah,
on
you
the
have a
bonus.
plus 4 to your roll.
All right, that's almost back to what normally be then. Great.
Awesome.
So that's
Ooh,
18.
Nice.
18. Fiddle. God damn it.
Clonk.
She ends up hopping off of Tulthus' shoulders and yanking, and you hear a click. And
Yes.
then the things come free, and she topples back onto the ground, but not like getting hurt, just kind of falls on your butt.
Yes, very graceful of Empress Kalyna.
Very graceful.
We're all going to start
Hey,
somewhere.
but you popped the lock.
Yeah.
So
She did.
Pops a lot of cherries too. All right, wait. What,
Whoa! Pop it like it's hot.
There you
yeah. All right. Is the javelin's not broken, right?
no.
All right. So she'll
It
hand it
just
back.
slipped free after.
go. Okay.
So she'll hand it back. Like, thanks, Tulthus. Good luck.
Oh,
We're
anytime.
giants.
So it takes a couple of you to push the actual door open, but you do get it open,
Perfect.
and there's stairs.
Well, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Yep.
In the chat, by the way, Madrick says we should have knocked. It was very rude of us.
Well, we're pretty sure the giant's dead, but who knows?
And we also don't want to alert him. And then Chris Hadley says javelin. Tulthus would have been great in the Olympics in javelin.
Maybe
Very true.
if he raged, he would get an advantage on his strength check, and that's +6. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, plus his, yeah.
All right, so where are we going, guys?
Might as well take a peek at what's up here.
Creeping up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Still with our sneaky.
Sneaky, sneak.
Lasts an hour.
I love how Carv stayed
Alrighty.
way back.
It's not a bad idea, that's for sure.
No, it's not. He's like, you guys take the blows. I'll just shoot some arrows back here. And
There could be a giant boulder ahead.
Interesting.
Okay.
It was totally muted. Didn't realize.
Oh, that would make a lot
I
more
saw you
sense. I was
laughing
like,
when I
man, why is he so quiet? He's getting really into his role right now.
Totally stealthy. You'll hear me.
So, here the ceiling rises very high, but the mist concealing the top has turned dark and stormy. There's a feeling of electricity in the air, and there seems to be a wind flowing downward.
Okay, well, guess who's one big lightning rod?
Right. And you actually see some light from below.
Oh,
nice.
From below.
Yes,
Below,
because
yeah.
you can see there's you're on a raised platform.
What doth mine eyes tell me? Oh. Huh.
Now, okay, how is that in relation to us? Is it on the side? Is it below us? Or
That's below you. That's on a lower level.
and is it a gaping hole that we're seeing like the sky or something?
Yeah, you're seeing the sky below.
So not the ground.
I mean, you're looking, and if you had to guess, it's got to be a good mile or more to the ground.
Jesus.
Well, I'm wondering, Tulthus, if you can see anything with your eagle eye.
if that's anything to be believed, you are really freaking high up.
Yeah.
And falling would be a real problem.
Featherfall.
Yeah, you guys want to see how far we can... You want to have a fun ride with a Featherfall token?
Maybe jump and
Maybe on the way. Maybe on the way
land
out.
and go back up again. Be great.
What's if I were to peer around the room, is there anything of great significance that might catch my eye?
Well, if you come to the edge of the platform, you can see a little better with the dim light from the hole in the floor.
Hmm. Okay.
It's like a 15-foot drop to the floor down below.
Interesting.
Yeah, Finn flies down, just to kind of check things out without actually touching the floor.
And when you're standing at the edge, you can kind of feel that wind pulling towards the opening in the floor.
Right, okay, flying back.
Don't want any strong wind current sucking you out.
All right, give me perception checks.
Gladly. Nope.
I thought you said
perception's terrible.
16.
Oh, not bad.
Did it work?
I don't see. Oh, there it is. 19. Nice.
That's low. Okay.
Okay.
You got a 19 and a 16.
Weird. Okay. Carv sees it. Just like for a moment, a patch of darkness that seems to move. Large patch of darkness that seems to move on its own, and a slight flicker of red.
From where?
Up north. Up this way.
Or it's the Black Sun.
Probably not.
Oh,
I
movement though.
out of character. I think I know what it is, but
Hang on though. Yeah, we don't know though.
Yeah, I don't know if I well, I'll try to. I'm kind of far away from you guys, aren't I? Move over. Stealthily. I'll whisper to Finn what I saw.
Okay. Can I make any more of a perception check, or just?
Well, it doesn't really. It's not really going to
I'll
require
make everybody
because-
aware of it.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Because they see.
Try to be subtle.
Because they see, and dark forms rise up out of the stone.
wow, nice initiative.
What? Wait. So what are these things looking like?
You can see through them. They're like
Almost incorporeal.
beings, but they're seen and glowing red eyes.
Yuck.
Can we roll Arcana if we've ever encountered this or know about it or anything?
Oh yeah, you can use. This would probably be religion.
Religion? Okay.
Oh god.
I'll try that too.
I like how
No
the
idea.
guy with
We
a
have no
minus
idea.
one to his religion roll had the
Yeah.
highest.
Yeah, it didn't take my initiative into the turnover for some reason. I
So
thought
weird.
I selected it.
That's so weird. It never does for you.
It did last time.
It did?
Yeah. Or, well, last.
Yeah, it did
last week.
last time.
This time it actually said something about like like you wanted to send the results as row to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. I don't know. I thought I was selected, but
By the way, in the chat about that hole in the floor, Magic, it said throw some copper pieces down and ruin someone's day down there.
Right.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would.
Maybe we can hit all the scorpions from up here with them.
Bombardment.
yeah, we should let all the
Alright,
scorpions up here
so-
and let them go loose.
You don't know what they are, but
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
so Finn, hey, how you doing?
Hey. All right. So, Finn. Now let me see. This could be very bad, though. I'm not sure. So I'm thinking of doing my call lightning spell against this, but
You could, and technically you have a stormy sky.
yeah. So Finn is going to back off and call lightning against this one. I need to reread the spell, so I'm going to bring it up. Let's see. So I rolled sucky damage. If it even
Increases
affects
by
it.
1d10.
Yep. But let's see. Stormy
yeah.
conditions. The
Yep,
spell
you get
gets-
an extra D10 of damage.
Nice.
Oh, great. Okay. Thanks for reading that quickly.
Well, I knew where it was, so.
Wow, terrible damage all the way around.
That is unfortunate.
All right. So
Up
let's
to
see.
11 if it affects it.
Yeah, a max of 40 and you get 11.
Right.
Okay, so it gets a dex saving throw. And fails.
Ooh.
Okay.
That.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Kalyna.
By the way, we did get that full rest on it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So we have,
Yeah.
You said these look kind of incorporeal.
Yeah, they're not solid beings.
So, what do you? I mean, I'm guessing. What do you guys think? Or do you think our weapons aren't going to hurt them? Our physical weapons?
I think magical weapons will.
Yeah, they might.
Oh wait, if our weapons are enchanted, like +1, they are considered
Yeah.
magical. Then,
Yeah,
right?
they're
Yeah.
considered magical.
Yep.
I do believe magic will.
Okay, hang on. If I use, so the ruler still give me the right distance, right? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. The distance is still correct.
All right, so I guess I'll move like 15 feet there. Well, a little closer, whatever. I'm trying to get. I can't. It's kind of locking me in there. but-
If you want, you could move right about here, right or to the top left. Of,
yeah.
So that way, only one of them can reach you, unless they
When
pull
I
some
and
ghost
you're in,
shit.
and I get sneak attack because you're within
Mm-hmm.
range of that.
Do you believe in magic?
Okay, so I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna attack him with my enchanted rapier.
Swing. Here you go. Stabby.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it's okay.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Good.
Stab.
sneak attack. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, well, there's something at least.
True.
18.
18. I mean, it
Nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
wails in pain.
I'm trying to think where the hell I was before. Because I want to disengage and move again.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, but I had to go 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm just gonna move away. I think I got 3 moves left. So 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Nice.
All right. Let's take a look. See
what these nasty nasties do.
Alrighty.
Don't they look friendly, folks?
It floats through the air and comes at Finn.
Yeah.
Well, Victor says we can call them mean names and damage their souls. That pain never really heals.
Nice.
So I take.
Oh, what? Oh, yikes! That's not nice.
Gotta make that Constitution save, I guess.
Constitution save.
Oh, Jesus.
So if he makes it, there's no damage at all, or half.
No, he failed the save, so his hit point maximum is reduced by 21. So even if he heals, he's 21 points lower than what his maximum really is.
Yeah, until he makes a...
So he goes down 21 points right now, basically?
Right, and that new total is his maximum hit points until he takes a long rest.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck.
Now, if he had made it, nothing would have happened, or what?
Well, he would have taken the damage, but it wouldn't have reduced his maximum hit points.
Yeah.
All right. And then I guess I need to make a save to see if I can keep my concentration.
Right.
But,
which is going to be like DC 10 because it's half the damage.
Right, and I have Warcaster, so I'm good. I'm good now. I would have advantage. So, all right.
So Tulthus.
Hi, friend.
And he misses you.
Hooray!
With an 8.
Okay, so, Jesus. What to do? Okay, I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to adapt the dodge stance as my main action, or full action, and clobber this guy with an offhand swing as my bonus. So let's see. Shawenga. Ooh, sweet. Pow. Right in the
That
kiss.
hits.
Oh, it was not raging, so that'd be a -2 to the damage.
Okay, so only 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I have a regular... Oh, I do have a +1 more hammer attack regular. Okay. And then after that, I will actually maneuver myself right over here in case it tries to walk away. Actually, it would be right here. Yeah. And now I'm good.
Okay. So, Carv.
So if I shoot from this magical bow, those arrows, magic damage?
The arrows fired from a magic bow are considered to be magical.
Okay, let's make sure. Let me try to shoot the one that's going after Finn.
Yes.
Okay, that's something that's been bugging me for a little bit. For future Tulthus, you have to take the attack action in order to be able to take an offhand attack.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It says if you take the attack action, you can take a offhand attack as a bonus action.
Well, all right. That's good to know. That's good to know, definitely.
Yep.
Cool.
Carv. All right. Well, those both hit.
Both hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one were you shooting?
The one that's on Finn.
One that's on.
Thanks.
Okay. He doesn't want to lose any more hit points.
That would be bad.
He does have low AC.
All right. So
Anthony just rejoined us in the chat. He says, "Are you in Castle Grayskull?" Well, that would be awesome. But we're actually in a giant castle named Fosnus.
He-Man crossover.
Right?
I have the power.
Is Skeletor a lich?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I wish he was, because he'd be much more powerful, but he's just some guy that had acid thrown in his face.
yeah, yeah.
I think
He'd be so much cooler if he, actually was something. But
I actually think Skeletor is cool. They've always just made him so wimpy, but he has good magic powers. Actually, if they ever made him,
He does. Yeah. And he's got good muscles.
He does.
got what?
He's got good
good
muscles.
muscles.
Muscles?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually
pretty buff.
built.
Yeah, that's true.
But so was everything in the
Everybody.
He-Man
There's like
universe.
steroids in the air.
Oh, they were.
Right. Steroid use was rampant.
It's actually, you're right. It's actually funny. The actual women are probably less crazily drawn in that, so they're more realistically drawn than the men are.
Yeah.
Unlike most comic type stuff.
What's great is I just picked up the first 3 issues of Slapstick because they've brought him back as a character for Marvel.
Nice.
And the second one, he's basically fighting He-Man. It's great.
I'm sure if they gave him a voice, it would have to be Weird Al.
All right, so Finn, you have a friend.
I know. I was just trying to figure out the best things to do.
Lightning. Real lightning.
Yeah, I think that I'm going to continue with the lightning at least one more round, see how it goes, and then I might change into a beastie. A question for you, Somnus, though, well, I guess I wouldn't really know. But I'm just trying to think.
You would at least know that as an animal, your natural attacks aren't going to be considered magical unless some feature.
They are.
Okay, so
it is a feature.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought there was a feature for the Circle of the Moon that does make your attacks magical.
Yeah, I got it at 6th level.
Gotcha.
So, what I'm wondering though is, would I be protected then from
I think so.
guess.
Yeah, because
it would be a separate set of hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and do lightning one more time and see how she goes. Even though I might regret it. All right. So there's an 11.
And you need to do the extra D10.
Yeah. Plus 5.
So 16.
16. That's something.
Okay. And then it
I
gets
think
to
you can
say.
still polymorph as a bonus action, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I could automatically go into the beast shape.
And it still failed it.
Good.
16 damage, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, and the lightning courses through it and it shrieks, but it just looks angry.
Oh, great.
Hooray!
Hooray!
What are you going to turn into?
I'm not sure yet.
Right?
Probably a giant elk.
That would work, yeah.
Well, for a couple rounds.
Well, at least you got room.
Right. And I can do it twice. So.
All right, so Kalyna.
All right, I'm gonna, with my short bow, shoot the one on 10.
Okay.
Where we go here? Again, this is a magic enchanted item. Hey, there we go.
Awesome.
And that hits. And sneak attack.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me! 3 ones out of the 4 rolls? Jesus.
wow.
well.
But the arrow actually sinks into it and hovers there for a minute before falling out of it, and it shrieks and looks balefully at Kalyna.
All right, so that's 13, right? I'm going to do a dash as my cunning action, and go all the way over here.
Nice.
Hey, Carv.
Hey.
All right. So Tulthus moved around, and his new friend turns around too.
Mm-hmm.
And you're taking the defensive stance, so...
Yep. Douche. Nice. Man,
if only it had been an attack with advantage.
No, I would not have been happy about
that.
Swallow your soul! Swallow your soul! Swallow this!
All right, so did Finn change forms, or...?
Definitely could have as a bonus action.
What's that?
Yeah, Finn's changed forms, so I'm a giant elk now. It's probably the best thing to do. So let me put giant elk out there.
Okay.
Yep.
Which strangely forces it back a little bit. just for
thematic effect.
right. Although actually, it just end up with antlers passing through it.
There you go.
But it's actually going to turn and go for Carv.
Oh!
What are you, an elk now?
Yeah, he's an elk.
A giant elk, but a beautiful, majestic.
Although the elk does get an attack of opportunity as it leaves.
Great.
Do it.
All right.
Yep. No charging or trampling.
No, I don't get to do that. So let's see. That would just be the ramming 2d6 plus 4 if I get lucky.
Oh,
9. No, its
Damn.
AC isn't that low.
Dang it.
if only.
Okay.
If only.
Yeah.
And so it tries to give Carv a hug
Oh, nice.
and misses horribly. All right. Tulthus.
Okay, so in place of a bonus action, he will actually rage and strike viciously at this creature taking the attack action but not doing it recklessly.
Oh, you want to do it recklessly. Come on.
Punch!
I know it's what you really want to do.
I know, it is. But I just can't. Oh, one more punch.
Come on, Tulthus. Why are you wussing out now?
Oh, does a 10 hit?
No.
Oh. Holy crap, these damage rolls, man. They're low.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got one too. Good. Just like me.
All right. So that's it for you,
Mm-hmm.
Carv.
I'm going to shoot this hugging.
You are in melee, so you have disadvantage to be able to
Do you have
shoot
the-
it while in melee.
Do you get disengaged like I do as bonus?
No, he just gets the dash.
That's why rogues are cooler.
Well, so if I shoot, I still can. I just get disadvantage, right? Roll twice, get the lowest one.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot. Right? Because I'm afraid if I disengage, get attack opportunity. That's a really.
Well, no, if you disengage, that's your action, and it doesn't get to make attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
But you don't get to shoot it either.
Well, if you want to play it safe, I mean, Finn will be up next round and gets to go battering ram it.
I'll try.
Because, yeah, until we finish a long rest, anyone who's had their hit points drained, well, won't gain them back.
Yeah.
No, they can regain hit points just up to their new maximum.
Well, yeah, but the maximum part is the most important thing.
Right.
So if I disengage, he doesn't get attack opportunity. I can run.
Right. Yeah, you can move away from him, no problem.
I guess.
But
that's what I'll do.
But then he can't attack, right?
Right, but then you can't attack.
I mean, can I tell how hurt it is? Probably not.
You don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. It's already see-through. It's not really bleeding.
It's looking thinner. What do you guys think? Shoot or disengage?
What's the is it -2?
He has disadvantage if he
Disadvantage?
Yeah, if he tries to fire in melee.
I mean, I pop off 2. I have a chance.
Yeah, I mean it's up to I guess you if you think you don't mind getting another attack next round, you know.
How many hit points do you have, Carv?
Well, I'm still at full hit points. So
Yeah, he's got quite
Yeah,
a few.
but how
right?
many do you have in general?
like 80.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could lose about a fourth of that based on the average damage this thing deals.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
All right.
There you go. But that was
I get dash, right? So I can get over there, right?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell, you could actually get all the way over here if you dashed.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stick
I don't.
Finn on the
I
elk.
won't run that far away.
You'd still be in range.
Well, actually, I can.
That's true. What I might as well if I'm gonna run away. I might as well do it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Make him work. If he's going to chase me, make him work for it.
True
I can use the moose's cover. Or what is
that.
Oh, damn it.
Moose and squirrel?
Cover me, elk.
And now for something you'll really enjoy.
Madrick says Finn has a red nose like Rudolph, but it's because of a Coke problem.
All right, let's say drinking problem.
I mean, if you drink enough Coke, I'm sure your nose will turn red.
Right. So I actually do have enough room to be able to do like a 20-foot attempt at ramming and getting extra damage. So I am going to
Nice.
It turns and waits with open arms.
all right, and try to ram this thing. So
Looks like he's going to
ram.
reverse.
Let's see if I hit it. Damn! I suck.
Oh, unfortunate. Wow. I think an 8 was the exact same roll you got last time, too.
Yeah.
Kalyna!
All right, am I already engaged or no, or just outside of it?
You're engaged. It's
Okay.
next to you.
Okay.
This thing is big. It's 10 foot on a side. So
That's fine. Then I'm going to attack with my rapier.
that hits.
Sneak attack. That's
Ooh, much better. Step.
24. Then I will disengage and get the hell out of there.
Great.
Okay.
Leave me with it. No, it's fine.
Well, hey, I did change attacking that once.
No,
Before.
Shoot the shit out of it. Heroes or whatever. Please.
Oh.
It wails and then fades away.
Oh wait. Oh, so I killed it.
Yeah, you
Nice.
killed it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, I should
So-
have shot it then.
I'm gonna move somewhere else then. I'll move like there or something.
And again, it tries to drain Tulthus's life out.
No, please, no. Anything but my life. Yay. Whew, lucky in that regard.
You want to recklessly attack. I know you do.
Well, maybe now I do. So, yes,
Tulthus.
he sees how the battle is shifting and changing around him, and things are playing into their favor, so long as no more of these bad guys jump out of him. So he will indeed recklessly attack and forego any more defense and start pounding away at this guy. So let me go ahead and switch over to advantage. Click. There we go. Smash.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Great.
Another smash. 17 smash.
Good.
And then with his offhand attack, Akidasha!
Nice. 36.
Heck yeah.
That works. Oh, yeah.
Only
Oh,
you'd
man.
done it a round or two sooner.
I know. I'm glad I didn't. I had that premonition thing happening.
All right.
All right.
All right, nice job. In the chat, let's just make it say Kalyna got engaged. Well, that's news to me.
Hey.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Was engaged by a wraith. So
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
Wow, so I'm slow. Yes, I'm not kind of engaged.
All right.
Sweet deal.
And now you're left with just the howling of the wind.
well,
Who did that? That was good effect.
Oh, thank you.
since I'm down on my hit points and I can only do shape shifting twice a day, I'm just going to stay as a giant elk for the moment.
Let's
And
see.
here's where we find that elks don't do well with stairs.
Oh. Wait a minute. Is there
I'm very
more,
graceful.
is there more up here to the north of us?
Yes, there is.
I like also how the elk is moving back asswards.
Right.
Yeah, can you orient me or something?
You can.
You're watching our back.
I
Good.
can? How do I do it?
It's
When
called
you
a
click
rear
on the
attack.
token, you'll see one of the tabs that sticks out to the side like any of the character tokens.
Yeah,
There's right above your token. There's a little blue square. That's how you rotate.
Oh.
You know
it's
what?
below-
The
below
hit
the
point
green.
bar might be in the way.
Yeah, that could happen.
But then I don't know what to do.
No, there it is. I zoomed in. There. Now, when you
Okay.
highlight it, look down below the name, and you'll see there's a little blue box.
Oh,
Where
I
you
see
can-
it now.
Yeah, it extends from the outer rim of the line of your character.
Don't talk about my outer rim. Oh, no, I'm dead!
As your character dies. Oops.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think we should trail back or hop down?
How far down
Top
is it?
down. 15 feet, did you say?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot drop to the...
Is that safe?
The
Can we do
ground.
safely or?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you hang off the edge of it, I mean, then you're only dropping 5 feet to the ground. It's not...
There you go.
Yeah, it's a little harder on an elk.
Yeah.
The elk can't exactly, hang off the edge and drop
Right,
down.
but I really think a giant elk can leap that no problem.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
gonna
Given your
jump off.
size, yeah.
I'm gonna jump off the edge onto the elk's back.
Ah, nice. I kind of wanted to do that. Good job.
That's fine.
In the chat, Victor says elks and Daleks cannot use stairs.
True.
Stairs, my only weakness.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a huge beast. You can definitely ride me, Carv. I'm a huge beast. Ride me.
Okay, I'm hopping off.
All right.
So, real quick, if we take a gander over here, do we see anything else in this big empty room?
Do we know it's empty?
Assuming.
Find out what lurks in the shadows?
Preferably not. I think we've explored this enough. Let's go back.
All right, you want to head up north still?
We definitely can.
Either
I mean,
way.
do you want to
Yeah.
finish exploring this room, or do you want to go?
Yeah, let's explore the room.
I was going to say, there might be something else here, and if it's more enemies, that just means more experience.
And life drain.
Oh. Yep, you can only get so lucky. Oh.
Oh, we're going down there. Is that what we're doing?
Another passage.
Oh, so there's another passage.
Hey, let's go by the giant hole
Yeah.
to the sky.
Ooh, okay. Well, peering to the left, do we see anything down that hallway?
Yes, the passageway continues on.
Okay.
If you want to continue that way.
Peeking around this corner.
Okay. Let me go ahead and.
Roll initiative.
And something reaches out, grabs Tulthus, and drags him into the shadows.
Okay, so we have
Oh,
a
fair
veritable amount of options here. Again, left, right, or up.
Yeah.
I was thinking up, but if we're all here, we can go left if you want.
I'm fine
Because
with
left
that.
leads to hell.
There we
Yes.
So are we going that way, or are we?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're going left.
we're going left. Okay.
go.
For the moment, then, I'm going to go ahead and delete the fin marker.
Okay. That's fine.
And I'm going to copy these people.
So Magic in the chat says, lesbian and bestiality jokes all in one session. I knew there was a reason I tuned in.
That's what we're here for.
Speak for yourself. All right.
Oh, we're moving to a new map? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Good.
Because the sheer scale of this place
Yeah.
It's giant.
makes it a
Huge,
bit
yeah.
of a necessity.
Understandable.
These are cool maps, though.
True that.
They look very castle-like, fortress-like.
Lovely.
Okay, let me bring you over to the map because I wasn't sure where you'd come into it from. So you're in the southwest or the southeast corner.
All right.
Sweet.
Why? Oh my God! Why can't I see anything on my end? What's happening here?
Yeah.
And there's actually light ahead when you get into
Really?
the hallway.
Like light or?
You see what seems like flickering firelight ahead.
It's a trap.
Interesting. So let's stick to the shadows. Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
Hang on here. Okay.
Did we just lose Jeff?
Yeah, well, I'm here, but my
Okay.
thing was my Roach 20 was frozen up, so I'm logging back into that.
Hmm.
Okay.
No worries.
Gotcha.
You might have been having what was happening to me a couple of weeks back.
What was happening?
You know, where it was just like becoming unresponsive and lagging.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you can just move me again underneath there, underneath the Scorpion King.
Interesting.
Even though I think Dreadfire Roberts is way cooler than Scorpion King.
Who? Who's way cooler?
Dreadfire Roberts, that's my icon. It's a cartoon drawing of Princess Bride, Leslie.
Okay.
Let's see. Huh.
Where are we going? We're going down.
Well, peeking around this hallway, do we see anything?
Okay, so you're going down there?
To take a peek around the wall. Yes, just like that. Okay, another hallway.
You say south? Wow, this sucks. All I get is a black screen on mine.
Southeast?
Southeast.
Yeah,
You know, we were really
southeast.
kind of close to the middle of the screen.
Well, if you zoom out a lot, you'll be able to
Oh,
point.
okay.
Just keep dragging
Oh, okay.
that bar at the side
Yeah.
until you see the light.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
So what do you guys think? Up, left, or right? Sorry.
Dang it. I mean, I can't really talk right now.
Yeah.
You can go.
Yeah. I can understand everything, but technically I don't
You want to go up?
speak.
Let's
Okay,
go up.
two hoof taps for this way, two.
Right.
I mean, if I had an ancient relic, I would put it up between fire.
Yeah, between two
Fire
ominous, just
Yeah.
huge little pyres.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I slowly go up the stairs carefully.
Click, clack, click, 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 clack, click, click, clack. Interesting. Huh. Picking on the corner.
Trying not to die. All right.
I'm waiting for us to run into somebody saying, "You brought an elk?"
Yes, as a sacrifice.
Wonderful! We have a fire and a spit.
Yeah, oh yeah, Mad Dragon said, go towards the Lit Braziers. Nothing could be living where they keep fire going.
There
Right.
you go.
All right, so what do we
Actually,
see around this corner?
Actually, yeah, when we were passing by those fires, did we feel any heat?
No.
Okay.
Magic fire.
Continual flame.
So can we see it down the left at all now as we kind of peek around here.
The light from these magical fires originated over 5,000 years ago.
You know what? If we ever do open up a place, we could totally make this a museum. That would be fantastic. What about up here? Oh, yeah. Oh.
What is that? That's a shadow from like a pillar or a giant's finger.
So. Right. The giant is giving you the finger.
Well, that's rude.
That's a big fuck you.
I don't know. I'm thinking left. What do you think? Or do you think up?
Well, all I know is that I think we should definitely explore this entire place, but it all has to begin somewhere. So, you know what? Let's carefully plod into here.
Okay. Don't wake the giant.
This is only for me. I'm curious what is waiting for us in the darkness.
Can we see any more?
Oh, you could. Maybe. Possibly. Theoretically. Okay. I'm just setting a couple things in place, and then we'll be good.
Victor's nice that you're looking at the Giants men's room. Oh, that's what that is, that shadow.
So you're stepping into this chamber.
Yeah.
As you do,
we burst into flame.
Lights begin to flicker to life along the pillars. Fire basically springing to life and glowing on the pillars, lighting the whole room.
Wow, that is one hell of an automatic lighting system.
You didn't have to clap.
Yeah.
Right.
This is true. There was no clapping involved.
No.
No, we're gonna get the clap when we go back to civilization.
I won't.
True. Well, and we've got that staff of healing, so get all the diseases you want. We can get rid of them.
I vote we leave.
What are those things?
Okay.
The ghostess with the mostess.
Make you make perception checks.
Good God, look at these rolls. Damn.
Definitely the hairs on all of our heads and backs and bodies are standing up.
Yeah, you suddenly feel very cold in here.
Shouldn't these be giant ghosts?
No, hey, I actually have a theory. These could be the ghosts of all the slaves that the giant had.
Ah.
So you're watching and you see lithe forms dancing amid the pillars. And you're like looking and catching glimpses. At times you see the faintest hint of long pointed ears, but they're all wearing like masks and things as they dance between the pillars and among the different stone floor tiles.
Pointed ears obviously is sign towards something elf-like, and of course I believe the giants had slaves.
The elves were the slaves of the giants originally.
Okay.
I'm slowly backing up.
Well,
well, they're not necessarily dangerous, though, right?
I was going to say, do we get any sense of harm from these? Like they may have malicious intent, or are they just content?
You don't know. They don't seem to be paying any particular attention to you, but you're also not very far into the room either.
Well, Tulthus cracks the first joke he has probably ever made and asks Kalyna, care to dance?
Sure.
Wow.
Well,
What a gentleman.
geez, that's the only thing is, like, how do we tell as soon as we walk in here they just don't suddenly turn to nothing but ghoulies? I guess.
Right, attacking us.
Well, I guess we could slowly inch in.
Does hold on. Does anyone here? Wait, Finn, you speak Sylvan, right?
I do, yes. But
Well,
I mean,
they
I can't
likely
say that you would know that.
Speak Elven.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're more like Elven, right? Which Finn and I speak.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they would likely speak an ancient form of Elven if they.
Responded.
Are mildly friendly.
Right.
Well,
I mean, should we just try to move through? Should we try talking to them, or?
Another path. It's up to you. It's not like there aren't others.
True. Although
I don't know. I'm feeling like if
Maybe
these were
sneak
the,
around.
Finn is starting to edge his way this way.
I don't know. I'm feeling they're not necessarily hostile, particularly if they were just like the slaves of the giants and they're just like their ghostly remnants, or something of them.
Plus, they're dancing, so that's
Are they dancing? You said
They are.
right?
doing some form of waltz, I suppose.
Oh, I see. Well, wait. There we go. I see what you're doing. We could just do a dance through them and pretend like we're like them.
Potentially.
And if we dance fast enough, we just might be able to sell that.
Now, I think what would really sell it is if you both put like white sheets over yourselves with holes in the eyes.
Actually, I was going to ask, as far as the hat of disguise goes, could it make you appear incorporeal?
I was just thinking the same thing.
No. It gives you the appearance of a creature, but if it were, it can't do the incorporeal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've got an idea. You could disguise yourself as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Because the other thing is that an undead isn't a humanoid.
Right.
But
Well,
I could disguise myself in the same dress and mask that they're wearing.
true. That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely. If you decide to venture into there, Tulthus will do the same. So, you never know what awaits us.
I'll disguise myself like that.
I'm curious. Could we possibly make an Arcana check to see if we recognize any enchantments placed upon this area?
You'd have to use detect magic to even see. And honestly, if you look at the ceiling, it's still that weird sky kind of cloud cover throughout the entire. Everywhere you go, it's like a cloudy sky above you.
Right.
I mean, magic is here.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Do I know if incorporeal creatures can see through invisibility usually?
You would have to roll Arcana about that.
Well, is it Arcana?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Well, I know.
It depends. Some might be able to, some may not. It depends on what they because there's such a wide variation in undead.
Yeah.
Some may have abilities where they simply sense everything within a certain range of them.
Right. Some of them have
Yeah, some may have blind sense or
true sight,
or
magic
true sight, or it's one of those things of maybe yes, maybe no. It's without knowing specifically what you're dealing with.
Yep.
There isn't a real way to tell.
Right.
So we don't know exactly what we're dealing with.
No. I mean, something incorporeal?
I wish that Arcana check told me that instead.
Well, undead typically falls under religion.
Right.
Because the biggest opponents of undead tend to be the religious orders.
Can we do a religion check?
You can.
Oh, God.
No, not too great.
Not too great. And so you're just... There's so many different things they could be. It's just... And you haven't really seen them do anything yet.
All right. Well, anyway, I mean, if Tulthus, you're willing, I'm willing to throw the skies on and head in there a little bit, see what happens.
Yeah, might as well.
Do you want? Are we just walking in, or do you want to dance? I would totally do it.
We can totally dance in there, arm in arm, and if nothing else, at least throw a bit more guys.
Hey, Carv, want to get on my back and we'll just race in the middle?
Oh boy. I can see it'd be like a Disney movie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kalyna, knowing Tulthus probably doesn't have a lot of experience dancing, she'll position his arms.
You're like that Frozen. Was it elk?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Anthony was saying that. I thought it was a reindeer, but is it an elk? I don't know.
It was something.
It's a reindeer.
Yeah. What was his name? I'm trying to...
Jimmy.
Tell me. God, I was trying to ask that.
Sven,
Well,
I think. I don't know.
Sven, right?
I
Yeah,
thought
Sven.
guy's
Christoph was
Maybe
the
the
guy.
guy's name was Sven. I can't
Christoph
remember.
was the guy.
Oh, so
No,
it was
Christoph
Sven,
was the
yeah.
guy.
And Sven was the reindeer, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well,
All right. So I'm disguising myself like them as much as possible, and then I guess we're gonna dance our way in.
All right. So both of you can make, if you have proficiency in dancing, by all means, or performance.
Oh.
Either of those could be used for that.
Well, yeah, I mean, dancing would be a special skill type thing, right?
something like that.
Or
I
it
guess-
would be part of performance.
So I guess we're just doing performance.
And so that's generally
Oh, come on. Tulthus is a better dancer than Kalyna.
maybe it's just nerves.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
He's not used to dancing with such a large partner.
Oh my.
And you're probably terrified of having your foot stepped on.
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt. You're right.
Yeah, given the weight and metal. So you go ahead and move yourselves. Are you dancing out into the...
You want to go to the right a little bit for the other these two pillars?
We could, yeah. Might as well go this
Go over
way.
there.
Okay.
Keep going.
As you dance together and move, closer, you start to hear faint and distant music.
Well, good. I hope we're not dancing enough.
That'd be awkward.
Want to go
And
up now? Or no?
It actually, are you continuing?
You know what? A little bit further, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit up.
As you move a little closer, the sound of the music gets a little stronger as you dance together, and your movements actually become more fluid. And the phantom things dancing around seem a little more solid than they were before.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now, from my perspective and Carv's perspective, does Tulthus and Kalyna get more ethereal themselves?
No.
Okay, good.
You don't see any change in anything.
All right.
Wow.
Well, first, Kalyna's like, Tulthus, I never knew you were such a great dancer.
Nor did I.
You really swept me off my feet. Literally, actually, because you're so big.
There you go.
Okay. So continuing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you continue, again, the music becomes closer and the figures seem more solid. And as you're looking around, it's almost like the hall is no longer as damaged as it was before. The repair, the stonework seems to be in good order. There's actually intricate carvings on the floor and the tiles. There are tapestries hanging on the walls.
Wow.
You're dancing your way into a time travel adventure.
So it looks like it was probably 4,000 years ago or so, or whatever.
Well,
40,000.
Try. Probably 40,000 years
40,000.
ago.
That's what I meant. Yeah. And then the people, so they look like they were before, but they just look like more solid now.
They look more solid. You can see more details to their outfits and the masks and things that they're wearing.
Are they all elves?
They are all elves.
Like full elves or half elves?
Full elves. It's hard to tell with the masks.
Yeah.
However, some detail has become much clearer in that while they dance with each other and as they pass palms to each other, you can see that their hands are stained red.
Mm.
And you can also make out bloody weapons at their sides.
Okay. Wow.
A glorious murder.
Okay.
Well, but they're not noticing us at all?
They didn't seem to.
Uh.
Can we see across?
Oh yeah, this room is huge, and it continues on, and there's an exit further up.
To the north?
To the north, yeah. Further up this way.
Well,
It seems like almost like we could dance our way right through these guys if we wanted to.
Possibly.
Tulthus seems unconvinced.
Yeah.
To the right and to the left.
To the right and left, there's not as many.
For instance, is this a wall or more open area?
There's a wall over there. Here, I thought it revealed it. Maybe it didn't. There, is that?
Oh, that's much better. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I thought that because I'm zoomed out so far, it can be a little hard to tell.
Right, the difference between it. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, it's just one big ballroom.
Yeah, it's one big room.
Yeah.
And as we got closer, did it look like a ballroom? Is that what it looked like?
Kind of, yeah. It's clear this was a big space to use for celebrating.
Well, maybe they killed Fosnus. That's what they were celebrating.
Yeah,
It's just a random.
I don't know. What were they doing?
Because obviously they had blood on their hands and blood on their weapons. So that means they killed someone, and I'm not sure if that correlates to their dancing, but they were celebrating it for sure, whatever it was.
Or does this just mean they were all killed and they were just fighting something else? And
Maybe they're just killing it on the dance floor.
I don't know. It's obviously a risk.
What was that one band's name? Blood on the Dance Floor?
Is that
what they're called? Blood on the dance?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There's something else on the dance floor.
I'm not familiar with that essentially.
Oh, help us out in the chat.
Yeah, please do. Okay.
If we go, though, we probably all need to go, right?
I was going to say, let's get back to...
Oh, come on. You're going to leave the other ones behind, split the party in the place. It'll be fine.
It's fine.
So we were trying to dance our way back here.
Yeah. So I get up on my back legs and I bow to Carv and challenge him. So I'm going to try to dance Carv.
You should try it, Carv. It was really fun.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. My dance partner is all hooves.
Yeah.
Take his antlers.
It's okay. Yeah, he's pretty horny.
Roll? Yeah. Very horny. Maybe I can roll with disadvantage on my dancing skills. It's a giant elk.
Oh, here's a great idea. Madrick said Carv and Finn should have a Kevin Bacon montage through the crowd.
Yes.
Good news. Kick off your Sunday hooves.
Here, I'm going to see if I accidentally do a hoof attack against Carv. Is a 23 hit for 24 damage? Totally joking, totally joking.
All
Okay.
right. So what is the plan, guys?
Well, we can either maybe dance around them, investigate it more, or go left.
I mean, yeah, if we go up the right side, like there's a lot of space there. On the other side of them.
I mean, they're drifting around all over that floor.
I mean, we can either go up the left or right. I'd say if we wanted to try to sneak by them, you know.
Well, is there anywhere to go? It looks like there's walls.
No, there's
it continues on. Essentially, in order to make the map fit, I couldn't get every room to line up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Does it have a drop off?
Just for yes, it does have a bit of a drop off there. But I mean, you consider. I mean, this room is what?
130 feet.
130 feet wide.
I mean, if this was a big ballroom, I don't know. I almost kind of feel like something important is up there that we might want to investigate.
Possibly.
So Finn goes ahead and starts walking in and kind of doing like a light step dancey sort of thing as he goes through.
No, wait, go to the left. Don't go through the center.
Okay. To the left.
All right, so hang on. Let's Kalyna and let's keep dancing then.
Yeah.
I'll do some kind of disco move.
Okay. Now this time, Tulthus and Kalyna, are you dancing or are you just moving?
We're dancing still.
Okay. Again, that music is there as you dance across, and again, they seem more solid than they were before.
Do they seem more solid to the other two as well, or just us?
Those Carv and
I'm
Finn,
doing
they're
a
just
dancing
moving.
step as I'm going along.
Well, as much as you can as an animal, which doesn't work real well.
Right.
You don't really notice anything. They still say very ethereal, spectral as they move around.
Right.
Okay, so you're going to continue up that way.
How big is the drop here? Another 15 feet or something?
Yeah.
All right, so can we kind of just hop off here or something, I guess?
Yeah, you can. It's...
Or Tulthus, can you make that jump fine?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, you can. I'll hop into your arms then, and you can jump with me.
Boing.
Okay, hang on a second. I've just got to make sure I've got the right
extension.
Okay. Yeah, I've got to hook you up to the right map to continue.
Right. It's the one with fire and... I'm just kidding. And destruction.
I am curious what they were celebrating, though. That's for sure.
I think they're celebrating the killing their master.
See, that's what ran through my mind. But if we ever find his remains, I mean... You know.
Well, it remains to be seen.
In the chat, Victor, it said the elk is wearing glasses. No one can tell he's an elk. And Madrek says, suggested someone dropping a fart as we walk by.
Okay. I've got the right section now. Okay. Get back over here.
So was Carv doing a jig, or was he just walking?
I do a little tribal dance.
Oh, all right, very nice. What part of the map are we now?
South.
Oh, I see it south. Yeah, thank you. Oh, jeez, this thing's moving like crazy. There we go. Hey, who would have thought dancing would get us through a thing like that? That's cool.
That was cool.
Okay, so
Oh, now Kalyna knows all the royal balls she has as Empress. She knows who her dancing partner can be.
Yeah.
He's a bodyguard and a dance partner.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, what does that remind me of? The movie Bodyguard.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't crossed through yet. Whitney Houston.
That was the first time you heard Whitney Houston's. Yeah.
Oh, is that from that movie?
Yep.
That song?
Yep.
All right, you want to keep heading up?
We could.
Looks like a big old area up there.
What does Carv's Ranger Danger senses tell him?
Can we do a perception check?
Oh, you could. Yeah.
Oops, too far ahead.
Okay.
Tell me 16.
Some lights flicker ahead of you and begin to light this area.
Oh, so Victor says he agrees it was cool that we got to dance our way through that.
True that.
Madrak do a country line dance on the way back.
Okay. Tulthus,
Yes.
you see strange phantom banners hanging here and on this wall.
See, they obviously are like ethereal in appearance, or
They're it's hard to make out the designs on them, but you can see through the banners to the wall beyond them.
is the banners? Do they just have like a symbol, or?
Again, it's from this distance. I mean, that's, you're like, what? I mean, it's lit, but
if I zoom in with my eagle eyes, am I able to make out any discernible details, or is it still just like a solid color banner? Sort of?
There's some sort of sigil on it. It might be a personal rune.
Okay. It's very interesting.
And Kalyna sees it too.
Do Carv and Finn see it?
Nope.
So it's a banner, two banners with sigils on it?
Same sigil. And
We don't know what the sigil is?
You don't know what it is. It's not. Now, you told the speaks giant.
So does Kalyna.
Okay.
So do I.
It's not a. It has a giant style to it, but it's not any particular word or
Right. No
letter.
written format. Yeah.
So it could be a personal sigil.
Well, so Tulthus kind of meanders over and says, "That looks pretty cool."
Maybe it's the Sigil of Fosnus.
And clearly you guys are telling us that you see all this stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nah.
So Finn, anyway, I change back into my regular form, and I grab Carv and say, "Come with me." And as long as you're coming, Carv, I'm racing you back over to the dance hall, and I dance, and then run back. With Carv. Clearly there's something magical going on where you guys can see because you were transported back into time. So I'm just going to boogie night with Carv out on the dance floor and then run back.
Next week, folks, it's the wedding ceremony of Carv and Finn.
Right. Now, do we also see the ethereal banner?
What, are you seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, as an elk, you're running back over there.
No, I was saying I'd change out of elk form back into myself and run with Carv to go dance and then come back.
I think the only reason we saw it is because our perception things were higher. That's all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I try that anyway.
I think it's because you're dancing.
Okay,
Really?
so is Carv agreeable to being dragged back and dancing with ghosts in the other room?
If he explains the reasoning behind it, yes.
I explained the reasoning. I said, "Come on, live a little."
Well, all right, Kalyna will be like hoot and holler, like, "Ooh, all right, have fun, boys."
It could also be something to do with a speaking giant, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
It could.
As they
Okay, so there's Finn back again,
When they
and
leave, Kalyna will be like, Tulthus, oh, I never thought those two would get together.
We dance.
It's
all
a very
right.
odd pairing, yes.
And then-
So
run back.
when you come back, you both see the spectral banners.
Oh, you were right.
Dude, oh my god. Dancing was like acid.
We should do it more often.
It's a D&D Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
So, if we get closer to the banners, do they become more vivid?
No.
No? Hmm. Is there any,
And these banners don't look anything like the draconian image that we had, right? Like the end of the world thing.
No, I mean, no, you didn't. There was no sigil or rune with that. There was just the banner of Seer.
Okay, good enough. Sorry. Just making sure.
You want to keep heading north then? Yeah.
And again, the lights begin to flare.
Wait, where
And
did
suddenly
Kalyna
went
go?
like way over to the side. I got you.
Thank you. I couldn't see my.
I had to rescue you from the darkness.
Kalyna gets sucked into an empty room.
Okay.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Hmm.
Oh, what's this? Can we see that? Oh, I see. Now it's all together.
Hang on, I'm working on it.
Yeah, I see. Oh man, it's like getting to be like a maze.
And as the lights flare to life, they reveal an interesting scene.
Oh, look.
Check that out.
What is that?
The giant's
That is a seemingly very alive giant.
Oh, never mind.
Shit.
Sitting
Okay,
sitting on an ancient rune-carved throne.
Can
I want to try to be. I'm hiding right behind you, just so you know.
can we tell what type of giant it is from this distance?
You can roll Arcana
Hmm.
or History.
Wait, I think I know. A big one.
Well, yeah. I mean, Kalyna definitely knows something about.
Oh
giants.
my god.
How do you roll a 0? I don't. Oh, minus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know nothing. Nothing.
Are we all rolling history?
Your race is too young to know about them.
Sure, you might as well try. Maybe.
She,
No.
well,
no.
she would. She would
No
know
history
something
of
about.
giants and
She would know
halflings.
something about giants from her past of Storm Rage.
Oh,
Right.
real quick.
I mean, hill giant for sure. She would know. I feel.
Ogres.
Well, yeah, hill
right?
giant. Yeah. I mean, hill giant, not hard to tell. Fire giant is actually pretty easy to pick out.
Right.
Yeah,
So, assuming with all of the magics that are going on in this place, as a player, I would have to assume it's either A, a cloud giant, which I'm pretty sure it's not, or B, a storm giant.
Well, all right. So did the 13 didn't get us anything though, really?
no, you're not sure,
Yeah.
but that is a big giant.
Mhm.
But as you look, there's a spot of darkness next to the edge of the throne. A shadowed figure, and you hear a sort of sinister whispering.
What side? Because I don't see it on the map. Is there a certain
Oh,
side of
there's-
the throne?
right there. Oh, yeah, I see it.
I'm not zoomed in enough. I guess. Yeah.
You have to
Oh, like
go
one of
in.
those things from before. I guess. Right.
Mhm.
No, but not as big. And it
Oh, yeah.
looks at you, and I mean, you can see the red glowing eyes, but this thing is very elvish in features.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, wait, it can't see us from where we're hiding, right?
No, look directly at us.
But we're down below even. We're not even up that level, right?
It's looking around the room like it sensed something. Like something changed.
Now, the giant,
And that's
you
where
said
we
he
stopped tonight.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
What was your question going to be, though?
Oh, I basically, like, he's obviously to us alive, but is he in good health?
As far as you can tell? I mean, at least as far as you're looking, he looks solid and he doesn't look dead.
Well, that works. Whew. Giant's Castle.
Patrick says
Oh,
we
yeah.
call him giant asshole, since we call everybody else asshole.
Right.
Well, now, hey, he hasn't done anything
Yeah,
to
I know. He might be
No, and he might know where the Black Sun is, so, might want to try talking.
I mean, it sounds almost like what this other guy may be controlling him or something.
Or be a servant of him. You never know.
Could be.
Don't know.
Don't know.
But we'll find out next week.
What's the lifespan of giants?
A long time.
Not that long.
But is it like 1,000 years, hundreds of years? What is it?
They can live a long time, but not thousands of years.
Okay.
Right.
So this should not be Fosnus then.
Well,
It
or
could be.
Wait, was Fosnus was he a long time ago? Do we know that or
no,
not?
he was he was
Well,
from the Age of Giants. He was of a time when the giants had their incredible magic.
Well, think about it like this. What can keep something alive for an exponentially long amount of time?
Magic.
Well, not only that.
Kind of undead thing.
There you go.
Necromancy.
Could be a giant lich.
Now that's scary.
Him and my lich.
That is scary.
That would suck.
He calls himself Skeletor.
Yeah, sorry.
All he also was a
I
giant
planned
Skeletor.
this encounter before we, changed the thing with the pixies. No.
Oh, that was true. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm kidding.
That's funny.
I'm actually that's with all those ways we could have went though. We actually didn't do too bad finding this.
True,
giant.
yeah.
I'm glad we went through that. I'm glad we did some dancing and went through there.
I don't know why that's
I can't believe on both your rolls you rolled a 1 and got 0 both times.
Shows how smart I am.
That's remarkable. That's talent.
Alrighty.
True that.
All right, so that is a perfect place to end, folks. Right when we're about to do something with this giant next week. So thank you very much for watching. Everybody who's watching live, thank you for chatting away there, tweeting all that good stuff. Let's see. We'll be back next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll give some links out here. Of course, you can check all our stuff out at supergeekedup.com. Everything's on there, Super Geeked Up, that we do our live geeky pop culture show and Star Wars and Super Knocked Up, which is my action comedy series, which you can also watch on Amazon, and pretty much all those things right on the homepage. You can get to all that stuff right from there. And let's see what else. Oh, and Patreon, of course, which I mentioned earlier. That's a great way for you to support us and what we're doing. And all that and the PayPal donation are all on the homepage as well. All right, Trip, what do you got?
Sure. So I have a fun web series. It's called The League of S.T.E.A.M. It's steampunk comedy adventure with monsters and monster hunters. You can check us out at leagueofsteam.com or just on YouTube at League of S.T.E.A.M. Also, one of my web series that I haven't said anything about in a long time is called The Division. It has fun, great episodes up. It's a great, hard-hitting action story. If you check that out at whatisthedivision.com, or you can check us out on YouTube at What is the Division or The Division.
Nice.
I'll just add The Division, which I've known for quite a while now, is absolutely one of the best series online I've ever seen. So
Awesome.
Ooh,
Nice.
if you, I've always related to, if you love 24, I think you would love that show.
Nice.
I love 24.
24 in Prison Break is kind of what it was, what we were going for. So,
Cool.
yep.
And
Nice.
actually, anybody watching 24 Legacy so far?
I haven't.
Not
Is
yet.
it good?
It's the first 2 episodes. Actually, the 3rd episode was tonight. It's the same time we do the show, so I watched it afterwards. But yeah, so far it's good. I mean, look, here's the thing. I think I don't think there's anybody going to be like Jack Bauer. I think he's one of the greatest characters
Kiefer
ever.
Sutherland did an amazing job.
So there's nobody ever going to be as good as that, I think. But yeah, it's so far it's still good. It's the same creators behind it and everything, so it's still intense. Yeah.
Cool.
And Tony, if you know Tony Almeida character, he's going to be in the season sometime. So I love that character. So I'm excited that he's going to come back.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh, in the chat, Victor had said, it was another great night of gaming. Thanks for allowing us to watch. Well, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Couldn't do it without you guys. Otherwise, what would be the point?
Did you say it wouldn't be porn?
Wow.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Doesn't count unless somebody watches.
Wait. Are you watching the same show we're watching? Because I don't think you are.
You know what?
I'm watching
One more $1 Patreon donation, and the next episode, Nate will do it in the buff.
And Trip and Marks will dance in real life.
There you go.
Now, if you make a $2 donation, Nate will keep his clothes on. Just kidding.
In the listeners made in the chat, it says, Trip, when is League of S.T.E.A.M going to be playing at the theater in Raleigh, North Carolina?
Oh,
is it playing there?
My goodness. Yeah, it's going to be next weekend, and it's playing twice, both on Saturday and Sunday. And I apologize, I can't remember what time at the moment. But if you look at the Nevermore Film Festival website, they do have their program up.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, good memory, Anthony.
Do that.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, Marks, where can they check you out?
They can check me out at markspile.com. Find my writing work and film work there. And then also I'm on Twitter at Mr. Marks.
And if you try Mark's Pile XXX, who knows what you'll get.
I was going to say, you can do a funny play on word like Marx's pile.
Mark's Pile Driver.
Let's please not have that kind of form.
Well, actually, a couple other things I mentioned with Marks and I. Oh, so we're doing Nate 2, I guess, right? The new Star Trek in the near future, Star Trek Adventures RPG, right?
I'll be happy to.
Yep. We got the new adventure for playtesting. So
okay, because the first one we did focuses on our homepage, the beta testing, and so we'll stream that one as well.
Nice.
And then Marks and I are starting a brand new show. Not that we don't do enough shows on this channel. So this is we need a name for it, and please feel free to suggest one. But it's gonna be a show all about the DC shows on the CW network. So we're talking Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing that. I guess basically whatever weeks they go new episodes, right? Is what we're thinking. We'll do a show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna debut that February 26th, Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice.
So if you like those shows, you can come hear us chat all about it. Because whenever we're doing other stuff, we usually get on tangents and talk about that stuff anyway. So we just do a whole show about it.
Sure. Might as well.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah, it will be. It'll probably go an hour or so, I'm guessing. Probably. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's see. Who else? Oh, Nate. All right. What do you got?
Oh, nothing much. I'm Uncle Muffles on many different social media platforms. So please, by any means, add me if you want to have a good time, and especially if you want to play some League of Legends. Very hyped about that. Other than that, I'm around for different narrations, voice dubbing, acting, whatever you want to name it, even the friendly old chat. Hit me up if you care for any of those, and I do everything pro bono, so just trying to get my work out there.
For all your muffling needs, pro bono.
For a good time, pro bono.
He's mufflish as folks.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Pro bono prostitutes? Nice.
Well, for Valentine's Day, come on.
There you go.
Nice.
Nothing says Valentine's Day like a little Uncle Muffles.
You know you need a very white impersonator for Valentine's Day. That just makes sense.
All right. And Sabas, of course, you can see her every week coming up with these things for us to go through.
Just wait. They're getting closer and closer to the black sun.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Hopefully, yeah, this giant will know where it is.
He ought to.
We just ask him nicely. Should be fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, Just ask nicely. I mean, that's what your mama told you to do. It should work, right?
Yeah, obviously. Nothing wrong could come of this.
Well, Kalyna has a Operation Pastry Puff plan.
Yes.
It might get enacted next week, so you should definitely come back and check it out.
He's been sitting on that throne for a long time. I'm sure he's hungry by now.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Tulthus and Kalyna can show off their funky dance moves and entertain them.
Right? Absolutely.
We're like, we're just the ghosts from the other room.
Ooh, hey, by the way, where's the black sun?
Here's the pastry. All right. Well, folks, you can see if any of those plans get enacted next week. 8 p.m. Eastern, as always, supergeekedup.com. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon, and hopefully we'll see some of you this Wednesday for Super Geeked Up and those shenanigans. All right, that's it. Have fun adventuring, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.